5. How's it going there to the big old lurkers? Hope everyone's doing good. We are 4 minutes to start time. So the bracket right now, don't get married to it. It is what it is. It'll get shuffled around. I'm doing good, Tillian. Hope you're doing well.
Everything's going to change in 4 minutes.
Everything's going to change.
Nothing will be the same. Don't just get not married to it. It's going to fully be different. We're playing a different game this week.
The oceans will dry. The air will be water. It will be hell on earth in 4 minutes. No, the bracket's going to get shuffled up in 3 minutes. You're going to find out who you're actually going to be playing against. Hope everyone's doing good, though. Happy Big Monday. Hope everyone's excited for a big old driving school. For the record, Wisely, I'm going to ask you to introduce yourself like 3 separate times. So for now...
That's totally fine.
For now, there's a man named Wisely here in the booth with me. Hi, Wisely.
How are we? I just realized they can't see me anyway, since I'm waving. Oh, they can now. All right.
No, they can't. Sorry, I lied to you. They're currently looking at the guy from Kung Pao jiggle around with a boot box.
Oh, good.
We're getting started. I realize this getting started image makes a little bit less sense when I'm in podcast mode and not blasting tunes, but it's okay.
That's fine. He's dancing to us podcast, but that is what the beginning of every tournament is, though.
Yeah, let me just
especially online ones, but even when you're just between blocks at a major or even your locals, hey, we're just waiting on the next people to get ready. How are we feeling today?
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god, I can't believe there's a 5th driving school already. They'll say going live with the big @Wisely for driving school 5. Everyone.
Oh my god, I'm the featured person.
You're featured. Who else would I be featured with?
I mean, usually it's players, but you're right. It is driving school. It's kind of the point is that they're known to the community, but not like the general FGC viewing audience.
Yeah, that'd be pretty weird if I was just as much as I love
featuring this guy who goes 1-2 at his local.
Featuring Sabera, 4th place in the Bob A's charity tournament yesterday. You kidding me? We couldn't ask for bigger talent here. Hope everyone's doing good. What's up? Hey, Wisely, what the hell's your CFN? Also, do you have the game on?
I just pulled it up, so give me 1 sec.
You're good. Take your time.
I'm, oddly enough, not used to navigating Street Fighter on keyboard.
Classic. That's why I secretly always have a pad, although I've gotten kind of used to it. But I have a pad right next to me exactly for situations like this. How
on earth do I find my CFN when I don't have... There's tab. Okay, cool. I was like, I don't know which button it is to pull up my CFN info.
Very professional production here. Okay, I'm gonna cut to us now, Wisely. So don't be picking your nose. Boom. I'm kidding. I got him. He totally was. He was pranked. 10 times out of 10. How's it going,
You
dude?
knew I was going to pick my nose right beforehand.
We're approaching Salty Bet levels of hype with these Bison ads. Dude, there are several Salty Bet characters that are permanently engraved in my mind. One of them is,
Ooh, it's been a minute since I've watched any Salty Bet stuff.
One of them was Maxima from KOF, except he was just jamming, right? And he had his own music that came on when he was there, and he was just doing this really fast idle animation of just shuffling in place, and I just thought it was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. There's several old Salty Bet things. Do you know what your CFN is?
I got distracted. This is my fault.
Come on, Wisely.
Profile. Here we go. Want me to just say it right now, or do you want me to post it in the Discord?
Yeah, I'd post it in the Discord.
All right, cool. 1 sec.
And then I'm going to say it out loud and dox you, Wisely, to the entire community.
How dare everyone be able to add me to play games later?
What's good there, Cross-Eyed? How's it going, Tarmo Brad? Sabera? Yeah, I do. A lot of people do want to get into commentary for the record. What's funny is I have a lot of people on the list who are kind of newer to commentary who I definitely want to get on as talent. The thing is that it's a weird thing to think about. This is kind of like a quote-unquote larger online local type thing. You know what I mean? So it's a little bit... You could have just given me your CFN. You didn't have to give me the whole nerd code.
I mean, I just hit it. We're fine.
All right, get the hell in here. So I always tell people, for the record, if you want to get into commentary, commentate. First off, what I always tell people, if you've never done it, make an account on yonder twitch.tv and then commentate some random stuff. Just watch VODs of you playing. Try to do some practice commentary over it. You might think,
all right, this isn't working. I'm grabbing my pad. I can't do this on a mouse. 1 sec.
My man Wisely's losing it. For the record, the bracket should be finalized now. Your lovely T.O. Sigwin, a.k.a. When Is Bikin, will be running the bracket in the background. If you have any questions, make sure you ask them now while we're getting started. More than happy to answer them. For a lot of people, this is their first bracket, right? So if this is your first time playing in a fighting game tournament, my man's got to break out the cheat box to navigate these menus. This is the problem with Zoom.
I even say by pad, I definitely meant hitbox.
Yeah, for the record, I'm literally resting my feet on my hitbox right now. The thing is that like it's just pulling it out to spectate between matches is such a hassle. So that's why I always have like
it's
the
gonna
pad
sit
right
on my lap. It's fine. No, I do have the actual cheat box here too, as long as we're just killing time.
Hey, Lord of Fenriel, how you doing? Thanks so much for supporting.
I do have this thing.
Whoa! That's crazy. Thanks so much to Fenriel for supporting the big charity last night. That really meant a lot. If anybody who was watching that, by the way, thanks so much for watching and supporting. That was a great time. Always love supporting a good old charity tournament. You know, it was funny. Good old Wisely over here is one of the only people I've commentated with who actually knew what I did, basically, before this. Or kind of did. He at least ID'd the tournament that I helped organize in, back in the old... Because, here's the fun lore for you, Wisely, right? Because I ran the quarterly report series with good old Vest Boy, but that was kind of a product of... that was from the Rutgers tournaments that we ran. Because that's how I really started.
Oh, so I didn't know that was from the college there.
It was It was like our successor for our Rutgers tournaments that we called Night Slash, where me and Vest Boy would run tournaments there together. And then when we graduated, we were like, well, we still kind of want to run locals, so then we ran quarterly after. But I do have Wisely here.
Did you send me the request here? I'm not seeing it.
I did. Okay. Dude, no, you know what? I think you're getting pranked. You might not know where it is. You have to pull up the news icon in the
hit the dumb way to do that.
Yeah, like open that up, you see the news thing, and then there's another tab that's like notifications. You should see the invite from me there. Do you see it?
Yes, I do.
I have no idea why it's there.
That's a very strange spot for this to be in.
So then once you're
received
there,
a customer invite. We're good. Once
you're there, just click that first. You see like the first two boxes where it says like player. Click that, hit spectate. It should say waiting for the battle to begin. You're just gonna have to make sure you do that between each match.
Bam. All right, we're in it, and I'll share this to you now.
Yeah, cool.
Wait, you don't need me to share this to you.
No, I don't. Don't do that.
I don't know why I thought that was part of it.
No.
It's like, wait, no, it's your room. You don't need me to do that.
All right, let me... Sorry. Let me go over the rules and regs real quick. I see that we already have our first matches queued up. I'm sorry, we had a little bit of a later start. So let me just say, hi, everybody. Welcome to Driving School number 5. I am... Hold on. Now I feel pressure from the chat to have a bit when we start. So hold on, I gotta say, welcome everybody to Driving School number 5. Let's make sure to buckle up and have ourselves a good tournament. Everyone make sure that your seat belt is fastened and your tray table's up in the right position. We are, so for the record, this is our...
We're somewhat mixing our metaphors right now, but that's fine.
Wisely, I'm going to need you to keep it down over there. So everybody, this is our Platinum 2 or lower tournament. You are allowed to join. For the record, if you join and you are Platinum 2 or lower, and then you happen to go above Platinum 2, you're still allowed to join. You're kind of grandfathered in up until Diamond. Once you hit Diamond, officially, get the hell out of here. For those of you who don't know how this works, it's a double elimination bracket. You can see the bracket by hitting !bracket in the chat. We ban the top 3 every week. So once you hit those big top 3, you are out of here. You graduated. You have your driver's license. I never want to see you again. Let me think. Just for the record, everybody, in terms of... For the record, this is just my normal belt. This is not like a prop I got for this. I just wear a seat belt. This is the real thing.
I thought you pulled a seatbelt from
that'd be good.
An old beat up car.
No, this is from a Hot Topic 10 years ago that my mom got for me.
I forgot Mom. That was in style at one point. You're right.
Yeah, dude. You know what's actually cool in this? The old boss of my company had an airplane belt as his belt, and I was like, damn, that's cool.
That is more of a thing. You get the like flight school kind of stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna stop distracting you.
No, you're good. I'm so easily distracted. So let me just say, everybody, so the number one rule of the night is that this tournament is about improving. It's about playing people in sets and having a good time. If you feel the salt within you, right, I'm going to ask everybody, this is for, again, it's a lot of people's first time in a bracket. You might not expect how violently, angrily you're going to react to some dumbass shit somebody else does. It's okay. The big thing I would ask you is just let's all keep it civil, right? Let's keep it cool. Everyone's here to learn. Everyone's here to have fun. So just remember, there's nothing really on the line here. It's just a practice. Everybody who goes 0-2 is officially a champion. That means you get to, as we say in New Jersey, leave early and go to Wawa. And so that means you're the real winner.
It's been years since I've been to a Wawa.
This guy Wisely has betrayed us on the East Coast.
I just don't live on the East Coast anymore. That was a 1-year thing.
Betrayed us. I think that's pretty much it. Otherwise, make sure you're keeping your eye on the tournament channel. For the record, we're going to stream 2 matches from each winner's round up until top 8, and then we're going to stream all of top 8. If you drop down to losers, good news. That means you just get to play. You don't have to worry about being potentially called up to stream or not. So every winner's round, we're going to call 2 people up, or 2 matches up, so it's going to be 4 people total. If you're not called for that round, that means you get to play. And then you go to the next round, you wait a bit, see if you get called for the next one, go on and play. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them here, ask them in the tournament chat. So, like I said, my name is Solid Bones. I will be the captain of the ship tonight. I am joined here by the one, the only Wisely. Wisely, who the hell are you?
Yeah, I'm Wisely. I've already seen a few people in chat who know me, which is wild. But thank you. It's always really funny to see what they know me from, because at least one person was like, "Oh my god, it's Wisely from Rivals." I've commentated national tournaments for I think 6 different games now at this point. Mainly do stuff in platform fighters. So I've done nationals for Melee and PM and Rivals and a bunch of different games. I have been utterly addicted to Street Fighter for the last 2 months or however long it's been now. Was playing Strife before that. I went to not last Combo Breaker, but the one before that. And I left going like, I will learn a traditional fighter so that I can come back and go O2 next time. And indeed, I went O2. So we're getting there. Doing a lot of studying, trying to learn the game. So it's not just like, hey, I'm not just randomly here, but yeah, super excited.
Yeah, I'm stoked to have you on, man. Good friend of the stream. As soon as you reached out, I was like, hey, Danger, you heard of Wisely? And he just yelled at me in all caps, like, Wisely's the greatest human I've ever met. But Danger's all the time.
You're like, one of my friends said, like, vouched for you. I was like, oh, who is it? You're like, Danger. It's like, oh my god, I love Danger.
Yeah, everyone loves Danger. Danger's the greatest. For the record, that means you're just waiting for your round 2 match. If you have a bye, it doesn't necessarily mean you're on stream round 2. Not sure. For the record, we get a lot of questions. I've had people be like, oh, are we streaming every match? I'm like, Broham, we would be here until tomorrow night. I got a job. So that being said, I think that's everything we had to get out of the way. We should be ready here. I see our first matches stepping up to the plate. I see good old Dr. Boof stepping up. Dude, our first match is Dr. Boof
versus Mad Scientist.
Versus the Mad Scientist.
I don't know either of these two, but I'm a big fan of the matchup just based on tags.
I'm a big fan too. I'm also a big fan of Frank the Tank for the big 6 months. Thank you so much. Here we go, everybody. Wait, oops, I didn't update the thing. Wait, hold on. I'm a professional, I promise. There we go. Mad Scientist going up here against Dr. Boof, going to be a Manol versus Cammy matchup. A matchup I have seen quite a bit at this point. I think this matchup can be a little bit frustrating for Manon, just because she doesn't have a lot of great denial tools for dive kick outside of anti-air, and a lot of her, like, what I would call her more default neutral options will just kind of lose to Cammy jumping around. Try to swoosh right in command grab, an aggressive play by the Boof.
And so you say that you see Manon have some issues with this, but I definitely just watched Manon win the Minnesota Regional 2 days ago.
You say
that. Oh my god, and it's over already.
Dude, 4 medals on the books for Boof?
Yeah, when you see 4 medals and it's still round 1, you're just like, uh-oh, I'm in trouble now. All right, the game did that thing where it speeds up quick, so I want to see how Boof is getting some of these grabs to start with. Like, are we going with some of the strike throw, or are we just raw drive rushing in? What's the plan here?
Wait, making sure we're on the same page. I'm at like 80, 79, 78. Is that about where you're at? Okay, cool. Yeah, as long as we both have the speed up thing, we should be good. Good DI back on reaction from the Mad Scientist. What are you cooking?
No, I am a couple seconds behind you right now, so it'll catch up though.
Oh no, wait, what? I said the times to catch up.
You did, and then you said that you reacted to Drive Impact, and I didn't see it.
How does that make any sense?
I don't know.
Oh, dude! Last frame DI. Dude, Mad Scientist is looking for it.
Oh, it was so last second, too. The longer it takes for the person to react to DI, the more tense it gets. Because if they react right away, you're like, ah, yep, they got me. Like, whatever. If they get that last frame thing, though, you're like, ah, crap.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
100%. Good old Boof. Boof is just going for the resets now. They're trying to end this in 3 command grabs. Dude, Mad Scientist has been hit by 2 command grabs.
Yeah, I mean, you're playing. What else are you gonna do?
Dude, you're dead!
Oh my god!
My god,
when you get 4 medals in round 1, I don't know what you expect for the rest of the game. Oh no!
What happened?
It's just my screen is behind yours, so I'm just reacting to the game engine.
All right, you know what? We may have to. I don't know.
We'll fix this before the next set. It's fine.
You might have to pop open your settings and make sure you have the thing on to like speed up the matches.
Where it does the fast forward? Yeah, it did that. That's why I was confused that we still weren't at the same time. Is it at 84 seconds for you right now?
Yeah.
83? 82?
I'm at 80. So I'm a little bit
ahead.
Okay,
you're like 2 seconds ahead. It's fine.
We'll see if it equals out.
I'm 30. I already have old man reactions.
Me too, man. Okay, Dr. Boof stuck in the corner here. Mad Scientist is trying to
every time I see once you're past 30, you can't react to drive impact. I'm like, it's actually so true. I feel bad.
But when I'm on modern, I can react to anything. Oh, big whip there. No punish.
Maybe I should go to the dark side.
Mad Scientist getting a little bit rushed down here by the good old Boofster. Boo! Not quite close enough to the corner.
Yeah, I'm not really seeing like the Cammy's strengths in this, because you were saying that Manon usually kind of gets bullied by Cammy here. She's just not using that speed that we're kind of are looking for.
I think in a way it kind of comes down.
Oh no!
I think Mad Scientist has been a little bit scared to kind of like oppress in the neutral with like stand medium kick, stand heavy kick. We also haven't seen a lot of anti-airs from Mad Scientist, and once you let the neutral get a little sloppy like that, it can get really bad really fast. You can't like slug it out with Manon. One command grab
Things
will also
start to steamroll so fast.
Been nice knowing you. Boom!
What were you saying?
Dr. Boof. Boofing it on up 2-0. Yeah, that's one of the biggest things that I think can be a bit of a struggle for people to pick up on early on. Is when you are like in a match like that, right? Like when someone recognizes a weakness where they're like, oh, I don't really have to play neutral that hard. I can just kind of jump in at this person or drive rush and throw myself at this person, and I'm not really going to get hit for it. Like, it all kind of falls apart, especially as Cammy. You can't let people run that, like, unstructured of a game plan, if that makes sense, without consequences.
Oh,
You've got to be holding it down. You got to be kind of prepared to do our anti-airs. Hey, if you don't want to do anti-air DPs, because anti-DPs are for narcs, and I agree with you, you can always just use the good old back medium punch. Cammy's got a couple different options you can do. In the neutral, I think I would personally want to lean towards...
Cammy has so many anti-air options.
She do.
She also just has the aerial command grab, or not command grab, just regular aerial grab.
She do be having an air grab. She's got a lot of different stuff. But the big thing, I think, is use a lot more stand medium kick and heavy kick in neutral. That'll hold it down. Manon really has to navigate those in a way that puts her at risk. Like, she has to do more of what I'll call jump scare strats. She's got to do more, like, surprise ballerina twirl sweep. She's got to do a lot more jumps. And once she's doing that, those are things you could exploit, right? And kind of run your offense. But you can't let it stay unstructured and, like, wild, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, if you're playing a character that does rely on that kind of neutral, if you're playing unstructured, then you're making the entire game plan becomes way more favored for your opponent.
For sure. But next up, we're going to have newcomer to the stream, good old J2134, going up against not newcomer to the stream. I feel like they've been on stream almost every week. The big old great librarian. Dipping on up to the plate, representing the Luke from Streets.
Everyone loves Luke from Streets.
Everyone loves Luke from Streets. He does Sandblast.
He says his name.
He says, hi, everybody.
He talks about Memphis.
Yeah, Luke from Streets. So can't wait to see you in Memphis, everybody.
There really needs to be a mod that's just he just talks slightly more professional the entire time.
Slightly more. There we go. We got. Hey, look at that! It's a James Chenner. Stepping on up here, Jay representing the Chen dynasty.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so did you have the speed up on your end? Wisely?
It's doing the speed up, but it's definitely not caught up right now. So I'm gonna make do and actually look at the stream for a minute.
You know what?
Literally,
Hold on.
the stream is further
Wisely,
than me.
we're gonna see if this makes my computer explode. I'm just gonna share my game.
Wait. Everything just got caught up, and I don't know how.
Oh, okay. Is Cammy stomping?
No, never mind. It's like the second.
All right, hold up. I'm gonna share my stream. We'll see if my computer explodes, and let me know if you can see it
On Discord?
on Discord. Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm excited to pull up a third screen with Street
I'm
Fighter
so
on it.
excited about this. Love this for us. Anyway, sorry about that, everybody. Big throw in the corner here. Great Librarian is going to take this first round here over Jay. Moving on into round 2.
God, I have 3 screens with Street Fighter, and they're all at different times.
If the Discord stream is working, you can just close your Street Fighter.
Yeah, no, I'm just going to close. I'm going to close Steam.
We'll be good. Lockdown here in the corner. This big sweeper Rooney. Oh, no. Heavens to Betsy. A little bit of a shimmy. Oh, no completion on that combo. Jay getting a little scrambly with it. Dash up throw. But Librarian's... Oh, my God. I can't believe that hit.
Rush, okay.
Ow. Oh, a little bit of a drop. But he still gets Oki.
It's all right. It's okay if you drop as long as you clean it up. Obviously, we prefer the full neutral. Or we prefer the full string. That... I get hit by that every time.
That dive kick hit so late. That was such a meaty friggin' dive kick. That was crazy. The X Fireball's gonna connect.
That dive kick has so much more range than I ever expected. It feels like that anyone does. And then when she gets the flip going back up again, it's just a big feels bad moment.
Immediately using level 3, which I agree with, right? Gonna let Jay heal off some of their drive gauge here.
I feel like going for the level 3 there versus later in the round, just a lot has to do with the meter management.
Well, it's meter management. It's also... Oh, God. Heavens to Betsy. Great Librarian is almost in CA health. If they take, like, a jab... You just burned yourself out with that. Okay, but Librarian fell on it. Gotta be scared, though. Actually, the right hit from Librarian could seriously kill Jay. Stun on deck. You're gonna have to hold this.
No, doesn't get it. No,
Librarian was 2+. No!
Oh, the whiff!
Oh, that stinks. Librarian. Yeah, that was definitely some nerves, I think. The problem there was that if, you know, when they're in burnout, believe it or not, drive rush, crouch, medium punch from Luke, I think, is like +10. So, like, trying to throw after is kind of hard. You're 2+.
Yep, we got those DPs. You gotta be a little bit more careful than that. I like to just crouch several times in a row. Oh no, gets grabbed, put in the corner.
Oh God, was not blocking out of that drive parry. Got clocked for it. Nice completion from Librarian. Could have DP'd that actually. I think they tried because they just got hit. That was not a punish counter. Wow, top of the ropes.
Wild trade. Let's see.
Wow.
Oh, it just runs up and hits him.
Just runs up. Can you believe that, Wisely? They just ran up and hit him.
How dare people fight in this game?
That's rude, at best. Oh, no counter sweep.
It is always very funny when there's a bunch of patient neutral, then one person's like, all right, it's time.
Neutral is now over. Sometimes you got to turn green and fling yourself at your opponent.
Yep.
The nature of the game.
Usually it's me doing that, and it doesn't always pay off, but
I'm
we're
gonna
working on it.
Love the corner control there.
Oh no, calls out the DI with it.
Dead?
And DI of his own.
Ba-ba. Haba, level 3 should be dead. Going to Memphis. Bump, bump, bump. Chat, tell them. Okay, I need y'all help. I need your guidance, chat. I need everyone in chat to tell me a yay or nay. Are the Memphis jokes now old, or are they still kind of funny? What's the vote?
I think it depends on how much you're leaning into it. If you say it like offhand a couple times, we're still good. If you're still out here only making Memphis jokes, we gotta have a talk.
Gotcha. If I'm just sitting here, I'm just the whole match. I'm just like, bro.
If every time we see a Luke level 3 where it's like, all right, let's run the Memphis bit again. It's like, okay, maybe we gotta find another line here.
Okay, you know, I feel like I have the power to instantly kill the joke if I just go like, brother, he's going to Memphis. Could you say that he's morbid Wisely? Would you say that for me? Then everybody will be like, I'm done talking about Memphis.
Every brand on Twitter that's like, all right, it's my turn to get in on a meme. And you're like, all right, well, this means it's definitely gone now.
Sorry, got distracted there. Gonna be big ol' 1-1. between Jay and Great Librarian. Great Librarian
just got some pokes. Jerry's kind of going for these dive kicks.
Wow.
Keeps getting anti-aired, though.
Yeah, love Librarian's anti-airs.
Like, yeah, you got to make Librarian still worry about the air, but Jerry's getting anti-air almost every time.
Nice. Love a little bit of a drive rushing from him. No, perfect. Oh, no. Jay tried to do that again. It was too much pushback on the target combo there.
The pushback, and a lot of people get thrown off by that little pause, too.
Oh, no!
Like that. Exactly like that.
And that double sucks because every Luke player on Earth is buffering level 3 there for if you DI, right? Because if you drive impacts, he can still cancel into level 3 and kill you for it. And so, but if it just hits instead, they're like, nasty. I get to do that for free? Love that. The thing, so if you're getting a little bit smoked by Luke's resetting their pressure into that, the big thing that you can do is just delay the button that you're hitting or hit like a sweep. Usually sweep will reach Luke in that situation, but doing like a delayed crouching medium kick can really help like just interrupt as he's kind of coming in. The problem is if you just kind of fuzzy mash a button or try to do it too fast, he's going to clock you later, right? But
I mean, overall, you're just explaining why I get hit by Luke a lot. So
this is why Wisely will never get his driver's license. This guy's out here. He gets in.
I have a new goal now.
He gets in his car and he's just like first gear burr and just pedal to the metal. This guy will never do it. But no, but that was really, really good play there from good old Great Librarian and Jay. Yeah, it's tough. I mean, fighting Luke takes some getting used to. The big thing I would say for you, Jay, 2 things. 1, I want to see more jury stand medium punch from you. I want you to sleep, breathe, and eat jury stand medium punch. Like, do it at a drive rush, do it for breakfast, do it as a string, do it all the time. It is that good. The big thing also is just having stronger confirms, and they don't need to be complicated confirms. It can just be do stand medium punch. Did it hit? Sick.
Get your bread and butters. They are B&Bs for a reason. Make sure you can get those confirms.
As jury, do like medium into EX store into heavy DP. Simple as, right? Or do medium. Do you got a stock? Bro, do the other funny flippy kick. Just like do some flippy kick action. And like you can keep it real simple, but I think not finishing your combos was really what was killing you there. Because you don't have to finish them for maximum damage, but you do want to finish them to have a knockdown situation because that's going to be so important in this game.
Yeah, I mean, getting to the knockdown situation, but even like you get a couple good longer combos, or not even, we're not saying crazy, just you've got your decent bread and butters. Now your opponent has to like put way more thought into neutral because now they're scared of like, oh, if I mess up and I get hit, am I getting taken for a ride or am I just like, oh, I got hit once and I backed off, like we're fine.
For sure.
And so it makes your opponent have to play way more careful even outside of just the punish game.
Absolutely. Next up here, we're going to be having good old Alleyway Mortal Kombat 2, which is a good name. Going up against Strawberry, who, fun facts, for those of you who don't know this, please enable. Why is everyone telling me to enable different mods for female characters? Could you please? You know what?
Not?
You know, I'm gonna. Can I just? Can we? At chat, I'm gonna hold you to this. I'm gonna mod you. Can you just ban yourself for me? Like, could you do that real quick? If I gave you that power, could I trust you with that? Thanks. Love that. So I was gonna say, what's funny about the little stream thing that I do. Use for like the stream names is that it actually like remembers all the people that have always been in my tournaments, right? For like when I go to type it, it'll start to auto-complete it. And what's funny is that our other competitor here, his name is Strawberry, but spelled I with N3 instead of a EY. And this is the second Strawberry I've ever had in a tournament. That's funny.
Ooh, I like this Jamie skin. Like this costume's good.
You know, I'm not a fan.
Really? I like the pastels though.
I don't like the puffy jacket, but Alleyway represent the old.
Oh,
Jason.
you don't even like the alt costume at all. Let alone
no,
the
I
colors.
don't. -1. You got a challenge on that. If Jamie, chat, look at me in the eyeballs. If Jamie ever ends in the Rekka kick ender in the corner, he's -1. Wake up 4 frame. He can't do anything about it outside of attempt a perfect parry or mash EXDP.
Okay,
yeah, plus frames.
We got another Rekka. All right.
Oh, he loaded up.
Oh, I did not realize we were at level 4 already.
Yeah, he loaded
Man
up.
has been drinking.
Oh, God. No completion.
He's getting ready for Evo this weekend.
Okay. Not quite.
Ooh, Ooh, still a lot of pressure, though. Strawberry just doesn't know where to block or where to go.
That is true level 4 gaming to just hold up. Look at my man Groove.
That's a level 4.
Ew, fuck it, we palm. I like these overheads. Yeah, those are plus. I accidentally didn't finish the Rekka. You know what's so funny? That happens more often than you'd think in Jamie, where you do the wrong second Rekka and you can't correct from it, if that makes sense. Yep. So, like, you just kind of, like that, you just do the 2 and you're like, well. Just doing palm level 3. Will we see a Spungus tonight? What's your bet? Make a bet. Spungus, yes, no.
Where are we?
Oh, there was an attempt at a Spungus, but he bungled the Spungle. I can't believe it. You can't bungle a Spungle like that live on stream.
I love having no idea what you mean by Spungus right now, as we're seeing. I was like, you know what? I'll just let chat talk, and then you're going to have to go in as like, I probably should know what this means then. All right.
Big old back throw.
Jamie takes that one.
Alleyway is going to take the first one there. For those of you who don't know, I just call it a Spungus. I'm the only person who does this because I'm an idiot. Jamie can do a funny reset out of his level 3. He can do a couple different resets. He can do one into like
some of them.
He can do one into like a meaty overhead and stuff. I just call it if he does the oh, nice!
Oh, the last frame on that.
That was good. I just always call it if Jamie does button, stand light kick, and the DI as to try to stand reset you in the corner. That's a Spungus.
All right.
I don't know. It's just what I call it. Nobody else has a name for it. They just go like, oh, he did the drive.
No, you said that. And I was like, oh, did I like miss that everyone started calling it this thing?
That was a fast DI reaction.
Jamie's got the last frame DI of his own.
Breakdancing.
Both of them are at 2 apiece. No, wow. Jamie's on level 3 now.
That's gonna
be one more. Jamie explodes, and I think Manana's about to explode in the corner.
Yeah, this is scary.
So much pressure. Oh, gets out. Okay, let's see. God, gets out there. Yeah, I wouldn't say with no meter.
I gotta say, Alleyway is really doing these drive rush sweeps, and I'm not 100% sure why, but they sure are funny. Dude, it is a stun dipper. You're right, Nuji boy.
I'm about it. It's one of those things where it's like, I don't know if this is the right quote-unquote option, but sometimes if it works, you just keep doing it.
Cool. A lot of weird little resets right now. Big punish counter throw, though.
Always feels so bad when you DI and the opponent somehow is behind you. That's not going to hit.
That was a failed confirm. Happens to all of us.
Mm-hmm.
But still in commanding position is Alleyway.
Yeah. Oh, weird reset in that corner. Okay. Blows up the D. Let's go. Not enough. But we are at level 4 now. If Manon can get this round, you're in a really good spot. Oh, so much pressure. That was huge.
Hey, okay, I gotta remember. Alleyway may have won there, but Alleyway, I need you to look me in the eyes. If you're watching this stream, hold on, I'm gonna prepare myself. Alleyway, look at me right in the eyeballs. If I ever catch you doing a light Rekka out of a crouch medium kick again, I'm gonna ban you. And not the good ban. Look at me. This is a big thing that you saw at the end there. Almost got really bad because they accidentally did light Rekka. And if you do that, Jamie doesn't reach as far as he should, right? So you always want to make sure that you're doing medium Rekka, not just for the damage, but for the distance. It's very rare that you can be too far away from somebody for crouch medium kick medium Rekka to whiff. Meanwhile, crouch medium kick is a light Rekka will whiff a lot. I know, though, there was a lot of nerves in that match, it felt like, for sure. Both of you were holding it together really, really strongly. I think for good old Strawberry, I do gotta thank Rob for the big 36 months. That's 3 years. Holy shit. Thank you so much, Rob. I really do appreciate it. Shout out to Rob.
Quick. What? Alleyway, now that you listen to Solid Bones, I do also have some words for you. I do like the Jamie skin. Keep it up.
The Jamie skin's looking tight.
I like the alt skin, and I like the colors. All right. Anyways,
yeah, I'm a hater.
You were going to give good actual information now to Strawberry.
I was just going to say to good old Strawberry, I think you were fighting the good fight. I think that getting a little more comfortable with your pressure is kind of important, and specifically your anti-airs, right? Is that I'm the first one to call it out. Can you tell that I play Jamie? So I immediately was like, Alleyway knows what he did.
I was like, that was some really specific information. Yeah.
I was like, look at me, Alleyway. You know I'm gonna call you out on that one. So what I was gonna say for Strawberry, I think that you need, as Manon, you need to be very comfortable with how you're pressuring people and really forcing that strike through. And a lot of that comes down to how do you stop people from jumping around like silly billies, right? And luckily, Manon's crouch heavy punch is that ish, right? Like, it will stop people from doing it. Also, Sig, thanks for the big 9 months of Prime. How kind of you. Also, Alleyway, get off the setup. What are you doing?
Manon has several very good ways to shut down that jumping. We talked about the crouch, the crouch punch, but she has a lot of different options to call out with those anti-airs. If you make your opponent scared, then you can start running that strike throw. You get to start running the grab game.
Yeah, but like it all boils down, like we just saw in the other Manon matchup, right? It boils down to the neutral control. Like it's a matter of if you can stop Alleyway from jumping around like a maniac and just kind of do whatever he wants, that's when you're in control. Once he feels like, dang, I can't jump, I got to play Foozies, that's when you can really start doing some stuff as Manon, using that crouch heavy punch, stand heavy punch to reel him in for those plus scenarios for the command grab guessies. But unless you establish that, dude, her command crab game, can I play command crab? That sounds like a tight game. Good old
I mean, yeah,
crab.
if you're able to do that, but also just put on a little bit more of that pressure, it would stop him from feeling super free to just get drinks whenever he wants to.
Next up, by the way.
Oh, who do we got?
I was going to say, we have Squid Pope. Is this the first time Squid Pope's been on stream? That's weird. I thought they've been on stream before. Going up here against Dialtron, 30-30.
Marisa versus Guile. We see a longtime Guile player. Let's see if that pays off.
Oh my god, Milky, are you making a reference to the freaking lobster donations at ICFC? That was so funny. Oh my god!
Oh no!
What an air reset.
Guile had that. You're right. Strawberry's left finally. There we go. Okay.
Alright, I can take the time.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh! Oh my god!
Oh, the clothesline!
I can't. That's the first time I've ever actually just seen that hit because of that big whiff spin knuckle. That's crazy.
Ooh, burnt out though. Yeah, I mean you had to, it's always you really want to avoid burnout, but when you're that low on life, sometimes you're throwing out anything you can to try to stay alive.
Yeah, it always makes sense.
Let's see.
Controlling with a little bit of the boom action. Nice little target combo. Hold the pressure down. Oh, yeah. That is genuinely, for the record, as much as everybody's like, bro, Guile walks out and it just starts the and my life sucks. Like, yes, he's very good, but he's genuinely pretty weak to DI for some of his strings. Like, and a lot of his buttons.
Especially if you can get up close first, yeah.
But Dialtron missing the super there, which is real unfortunate. Trying to get back some drive gauge now with these parries. Oh, big sweep.
Ooh, knockdown. Doesn't matter. Back in the corner. See, I feel like I'm seeing Squid.
Ow.
Oh, there we go. All right.
Oh!
Oh! No!
This is when every Marisa player who's ever said, what is problem? Simply DI. Like, really needs to F off. Should have gone into level 2 there, but it's okay. Manages it. That was a pretty ambiguous jump. I actually don't really know what side that hit on. Dialtron is going to take the first one. Yeah, for the record, light Superman punch generally is not DI-able. Like, so for everybody who ever tells you, dude, you just
But everyone
DI.
says to do it.
Everyone says to do, and they really need to stop talking because it's a problem. Also, EX Superman punch breaks armor. EX step kick breaks armor anyway. So, like, trying to react to her just moving forward like that is not great.
Yeah, DI it's obviously a very good option, especially, like, we'll be real, we're in the beginner tournament for a reason. But it's got so much counterplay, especially, oh my god, just goes right over it. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna stop talking about DI as this Marissa's going off.
Ow.
Okay, gets flash kicked.
Yeah, everyone who says DI it is evil. I don't want to say anything, but like y'all remember what was his name? Like the Worm King from Lord of the Rings, like the evil dude next to the king the whole time who's like,
Where are you going with this?
yes. That's everybody who tells you to DI Superman punch. They're all the Worm
They're giving
King.
you bad advice so that they can hit
Worm
you for it
tongue,
more
whatever.
Later.
Oh my god, that's gonna kill.
It? Yeah, that is. That is.
DI can be good against Marisa just to force her to respect it. But like a lot of it, you can outspace Superman punch. You can DP it if you're a character with a DP and you're looking for it. Wow, I can't believe that traded. Just holding up on the joystick. Why? I don't understand.
We're okay. Pressure in the corner. Just waiting. Two people crouching. What will they do?
Yeah, can we call all Marissa players worm tongues? Can we start that? Because I mean they are. Dude, you walked all the.
Third. You saw the whiff.
Squid Pope, what the hell, dude?
Going for that when you're down is also a statement.
Try to air throw. Squid.
I really respect going for 3 slow walk-up grabs when you are down in rounds already.
Dude, that is the same energy as when you were playing Street Fighter 2 in the bodega and you had a guy with like his Walkman with his Baja Man CD on in his like ears.
I'm gonna grab. No one can beat grab.
And he's just rolling all the way up to you full screen for the grab. Like that was actually unhinged. Shout out to Squid Pope. Not gonna take it there with Dialtron. Dialtron moving on. I'd say for big ol' Squid. First of all, obviously, Superman punch is pretty weak to flash kick, right? Like, that is a good thing if you are just holding on that down charge. The big thing I would like to see more from you there, Squid, is more crouch heavy punch and more Guile Stand medium kick to deny jump-ins because... I'm not going to lie to you. Dialtron was kind of holding up forward on your face. It's kind of a running theme from tonight, but I promise I'm not just being repetitious for no reason. The second you can't convince someone to be grounded, things fall apart, dude. We are no longer on the rails. We are somewhere else entirely. Dude, I was watching...
I was watching Guile walk forward a lot for being a charge character.
Well, Guile's allowed to walk forward. He's got the dumbest buttons on
I know he can, but there was a few times where I was like, you're moving, and that's why you're getting jumped in on right now.
And more slicer, yeah. Something that a lot of people don't really realize. I pointed it out on ICFC the other week, and they were like, God, you're right. Sonic Cross does so much damage. If people are just trying to run at you and they're accidentally eating Sonic Crosses, bro, it seriously does like 1,800 damage or something. It's crazy.
It really do that
it's
much?
Crazy how much damage
I didn't
it does.
know. I didn't realize it did that much.
You really cannot get hit by it. So, like, if you're just putting it out on the screen and they're trying to just hold 6 on the joystick and running into them, you will explode. Like, so setting up the Sonic Crosses can be really important, especially once you start establishing some anti-air game. I think that would really
something for them to be scared of. But now they're like, well, I can't jump, but I also can't go forward. What do I do?
That, and then you wind up in the Guile dilemma.
Yeah.
That's that's the you give them problems that they can't solve. I see Seminari.
Yeah, and say I can't see who's on the other side, but we got another Marissa.
Oh my God, is that the Marissa night?
It might be. I feel like I've seen a lot of them lately, just in general. So
they out here in the streets. It's gonna be Seminari versus, it looks like, Krebs. Oh my God, we summoned him. We were talking about the crabs earlier, and now we're here with the Krebs. For those of you who don't know, by the way, when I talked about the lobster thing earlier at ICFC, it was literally somebody just donated, and they were like, we are the lobsters. And they donated like $5, and their name was just Lobsters. And we found it so funny, where we were just like, bro, like, what are they doing? And then I made a comment like, dude, we're the Lobsters, snip, snip. And then the whole chat, the whole night was just snip, snipping. Like, they were just, everyone was Lobsters.
That's how it starts.
And then at the end of the tournament, they donated another $5, and they were like, we will return, snip, snip. And
it's actually way better that that's the only thing they said for the rest of the night. It's just one.
Yeah.
I'll be back. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's so funny. So it looks like it is going to be Seminari versus Krebs. Is it going to be bad? We'll see. I don't see the other characters. It's kind of hard to see. I think I see an Edmund.
I thought I saw Honda. I could be totally wrong, though.
That's what I said. I said Edmund. His name is Edmund.
You're right. Edmund Honda. There we go.
It is indeed Edmund Honda representing, what was that, Team Bato, going up here against Seminari. Dude, I feel like every time any sort of like beginner tournament type thing is high profile, Edmund's gonna be in the news. I saw that because there was that big. I didn't see any of it because I don't give a shit.
You're talking about the streamer thing?
Yes, I'll let you know. I'll wisely. I could not give less of a damn. But oh my God, I saw Edmund was in all the thumbnails, and I was like, shout out to that homie. Oh my God.
I think anything to get more people into fighting games.
For sure, yeah. I think it's good from that angle. That is a big thing about this matchup is that, like, Superman Punch and
oh God,
Step
DI
Kick,
straight into the corner. You do not want to be there.
Headbutt will beat Superman Punch is kind of a fundamental, like, rules of nature thing in this matchup. Ow. We'll beat that, too.
God, yes. Oh, dear. She's just running at him.
I'm telling you, man, it breaks armor. Oh, I thought that was going to be dead. Ow. Hey, how's it going
I feel
there,
like
Sage
should have
Gamers?
been. Let's
Yeah,
see.
this is
Let's see if
perfect.
Edward can get something going
Hold
here.
up. No, he dropped his
Oh,
goo! My man, full screen, had his whole box of Elmers and dropped them all in the street. Crying, looking up at Marissa. I can't believe it. Seminary is going to up the first one. How's it going there, Sage Jam Gamers? Thanks so much for the big old raid. My name is Solid Bones. Oh my god!
I'll introduce myself later. Let's see this. Let's see
Ow.
this Marissa do some work real quick.
Round start, perfect parry to set the tone. Seminari's not having any of it.
Okay. No link there. Just drive rushes in again. Krabs is having a very hard time dealing with any pressure, and it's making him go for some wild options in neutral that are just getting called out even harder.
That did a lot of damage. Seminari is looking super clean right now.
All right, let's see. Oh, just the whiffs.
Yeah, I think
Love
Seminari
seeing
was
someone whip a
fishing.
bunch of lights right next to a parry.
I think...
Again.
Oh, yeah, I think Seminari... For the record, if you ever trade with a drive rush normal, assume you're minus, because usually that makes a plus. And I've burned out. Ow! Gotta watch out
no.
here. Any confirm can be into level 3.
Like that? Not
Yeah,
yet.
no, wasn't quite not able to build it.
Just raw? Okay.
What? No! There's a part 2! No!
No one remembers the part 2. How could you remember that?
How could you forget the battle tendency? GG's there. Seminari is going to move on to a 2-0. I got to say, I know what Seminari means, but now it looks like BM. That Seminari said, this is going to be bad going into that set. And now they're walking out the other end like, told you. Like,
Whoops.
exactly as expected. Hey, how's it going again, everybody? My name is Solid Bones. Welcome to Driving School. This is part number 5. I am joined here on the microphone by the good old Wisely. Wisely, reintroduce yourself to the
Yo,
all
what's
viewers.
up? I'm Wisely. It's my first time doing some commentary for Street Fighter, so I'm having a great time. Do a lot of commentary for a lot of other games, usually big platform fighter guy, but been playing a ton of Strive, and then when Street Fighter came out, been playing a lot of that. So I'm having a great time. We're just hanging out. Currently, we're just watching a bunch of Marisas beat the crap out of people. So
We
that's
are
been
indeed.
fun.
Hey, pulse check. If you don't mind typing in the chat there for me, everybody. You know, I feel like 10 years ago, if I was to poll the FGC and go like, what do you think about Melee players? Like, half of them would be like, they suck. I don't want to talk about them. But I feel like that's changed nowadays, right? Like, how do y'all feel about Melee? Is Melee tight? Like, well, I don't know, you Zubat at VGC. I know how you feel about Melee. You don't got to respond. I have a feeling that you're okay with Melee. Just a hindsight thing. But, like, I think Melee is tight. I've always been a big
Melee's
fan.
sick.
I'm a big Smash gamer. What's Melee? True.
It's actually so funny because I do Melee. I also, someone called me out because they're like, oh my god, you're the guy who does Rivals comps. I do PM. I did Melee actually at Combo Breaker, and then did a couple of the other plat fighters there too. But I've probably in the last month and a half played more Street Fighter with my Melee friends than I have Melee.
That's
and
funny.
That seems to be the tune for everybody right now. Like, we're all still playing our other games, but man, the game's just good.
Yeah,
It's just good.
it's good. It's so funny. You know what's funny is, like, the one way I really hear about Melee stuff typically is I'm like a bad member of the FGC in some ways because I just I tend to watch a lot of speedrunners in the background while I do stuff. I tend not to have like FGC streams up.
Oh, sure.
And
Okay.
like any speedrunner who speedruns any sort of like Nintendo game, right? It's like
They all also play Smash in some.
they all just watch
Yeah.
Melee at a minimum. So they're always just like, oh yeah, big tournament coming up this weekend. Like all of them. And it's like so funny. It's like the one way that I usually hear about it. So next
That's
up,
actually really true. One of my friends is one of the top monkey ball speedrunners, and they also play PM. So you've got that.
Monkey Ball speedrunners, you chose to do this. By the way, I didn't warn you wisely. So people can spend their channel points in case you're seeing it to throw bones at the stream.
I saw that.
There is a 0.5% of a chance that they throw a big bone and they're a winner. So this is a big deal. You know, that everyone takes the bone gambles very seriously. For the record, everyone, the way it works, if you don't know, if you throw bones when a match is on stream, they get stored, and then as soon as me and Wisely come back, we will get hit by all of them at once.
Oh, good. Perfect.
So
I was like, wow, everyone's really well behaved that they're not doing this when matches are happening. No, we just trust OBS to handle things.
Good old Lax Greenbacks. E-Honda was on stream, I think, last week, going up here against Juan 42. Yeah, that's the Lax special if I've ever seen it.
Is that what you expect from this Honda?
This is what I expect. The stand medium punch into Oicho. Oh my god.
Keeps going for the grab. All right, headbutt.
Trying to go for the old New Jersey Fierce. That did so much damage, dude. Woo! Trying to EX headbutt through a spicy decision.
Barely any meter right now, though.
Straight over. Oh my god, heavy kick too early.
One trade. Oh no, that doesn't kill! That will, though. There we go. There we go.
Nice, held it together. Yeah, all the bones get stored up, and then as soon as we cut back to us, they'll hit us all at once.
Perfect.
Now, for those of you who don't know, one of the core features of Honda as a character, and it always has been, is that he has a New Jersey Fierce. And what I mean by that is that his neutral jump Fierce lets him wiggle for some reason during it, and it gives him unreal screen control. So, like, you'll see a lot of Hondas do it.
I need to see this in detail to figure out what you just meant.
Well, I'll yell when he does it. You'll notice
right.
it. He can wiggle forward or backwards as he does it. It's seriously some weird shit. Like, there's nothing else in the video game like that.
What
the hell was that for?
That feels like a misinput. Like you're trying to do something out of the corner and you accidentally get the double quarter or something.
That's
no, that's not even the quarter. That's not the input.
I saw that was a New Jersey Fierce. That was it. I'll point it out again. Sorry, it happens fast. Whenever he neutral jumps, if you see him jump straight up, look for it. If he sticks both hands out,
I'll look for some wiggling.
No wiggle. Oh my god, dude, that did so much damage. Oicho, just regular throw, still alive.
Just hugs. Not gonna kill yet. Oh, is that? No, doesn't hit.
My man said doi scoy. I'm not going to Evo this year. I'm sorry, by the way.
Sometimes you just hope that someone's hitting a button.
Wow, you mash on plus frames?
Bones isn't going to be at Evo, but I will. So come say hi to me.
Yeah, I know you will.
I will be there. It'll be my first one. I'm super excited.
That was it. I'll point it out again for Wisely. But the third time, it'll stick. That's it.
Okay, I saw it.
He actually drifted a bit backwards there because he was going to land on the other side
It's
of
a
Zuri.
little, but you're right. Everyone else just goes purely straight up down.
It can be pretty significant. Like, once you're looking for it, he's not wiggling that much. Like, oh, God. Level 2. Totally going to whiff. No punish.
Ooh.
That's it. Oh, no. Huge drop.
Yeah, but so much burnout, so little health. Yeah, that's going to do it. Good cleanup from Jury there. Okay. Going in.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, just immediate.
Again. Oh god.
I love when people know their round start options. Or at least know what their opponent likes to do on round start. Anytime I see a clip that starts with just immediate DI or perfect parry or something and it works, it's like, all right, you know what this character likes to go for.
Sometimes you gotta save it. Yeah, for the record, the big bone toss is cheaper than doing the singles. So if you want to save up for the big one, that's more economical. Oh yeah, chip is now a huge concern. Not looking good for old Lax.
Okay. God, this is probably just my bad habit. When I see someone that low on health, yeah, it doesn't matter anyways. I would say when I see someone that low on health and they don't have any drive gauge, I'm just throwing out OD moves at them. I'm going for chip.
Juan trying to get the perfect parry there on the butt slam. Love to see it. The New Jersey Fear is going to lead to a lot of damage here.
So you've explained what the New Jersey Fierce is. What does it have to do with New Jersey?
It's how would you abbreviate neutral jump?
Ah, I see. There we go.
And a heavy
that's actually way more straightforward than I expected.
And a heavy punch is called in Street Fighter a fierce.
I mean, I knew the fierce part.
Actually could have DI'd back there.
It was just the New Jersey part that I wasn't sure about.
Keep it down over there, Wisely. Manusburg got a big bone. Congratulations, Manusburg. Oh, yeah, not enough. Lax has got to be a little bit. You have to, as Honda, if you're headbutting in, you got to be ready to DI back because you have to make sure it's not an answer. Level 3? Oh, my God. Is she dead?
I don't think so, but I've been wrong plenty of times before.
Okay, no, not quite.
Not yet. Okay.
Meaty headbutt.
He just risks it all.
Bro.
No.
Alive, no CA.
Oh. Man, I've been on the losing end of some double KOs already. It feels so bad, and that's in like ranked. I cannot imagine. And you're like, I finally, nope, never mind. And it was in tournament. There, my heart hurts a little bit. Oh no.
Oh man. So Lax, I think the number one thing, because I know you've been on stream before, that I would say you need to start doing more of, and I think it'll really help define your video gaming, is you really got to use Honda Stand Heavy Punch. It is one of the most belligerent, dumbass buttons in this video game, and if you're not using it, is a disservice. Like, Honda actually, for the record, has pretty decent walk speed, right? He's kind of shuffling around, at least forward walk speed. He has horrible back walk, but like, you can kind of scoot on in on people. Bro, if you're just chopping, it's an anti-air. It'll do your toast. It'll file your taxes. Like, it is a dumb button, and it'll really oppress people. Because the problem is if you're just trying to navigate around the screen with headbutts and butt slams, like, you can get yourself in hot water. Don't get me wrong. They're pretty stupid. But like, you got to be cognizant of the fact that you have to use your buttons. You got to use the buttons. You got to, like, I like using neutral jump fierce to try to hold down the screen space. Like, that's real important to the character. I want to see more stand heavy punch. I think that's a big thing to start incorporating in your kit. And I think, because for the record, if you don't know, Honda stand heavy punch is actually special cancelable at the beginning of it. So you can kind of like buffer it. And if you happen to catch someone like drive rushing in, or you happen to clip a button, you can easily headbutt behind it for a grip of damage. It's a good button, brother. You know what I mean, Wisely? You pick it up when I'm putting down over there, brother.
I am also a new player, and so I am just learning and listening. That is my role here. I can talk about plenty of stuff, but as soon as you're getting into like, all right, here's the frame data on this, and this is why this works and why it doesn't, I'm like, all right, time for me to shut up and listen.
Okay, let me think about an appropriate Wisely question to give you clout.
What does that mean?
How many,
why do I need questions to get clout?
How many different angles can you angle a Firefox input in Smash Bros. Melee?
I mean, yeah, I tuned in last week and you were asking questions about like old versions of Street Fighter. I'm like, if I get asked any of these, I'm so toast. It's not quite 360. It's like 320 or 340.
Whoa.
There's like a dead zone.
That's funny. I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, there's like a small dead zone in between each cardinal.
Oh, here's a good bones pop quiz question. I won't direct it at Wisely, although you can have a guess if you'd like. But in Ultra Street Fighter 4, one other character has a New Jersey Fierce. It's not nearly as big as Honda's. He can't wiggle as much. Oh no, I spoiled the gender. It's a man. But somebody has a New Jersey Fierce in Ultra Street Fighter 4. Can you guess who it is, chat? Who else can wiggle in the air when they do jump heavy punch from a neutral jump?
I'm going to laugh at chat when they get it wrong. I don't even know all the characters in Ultra Street Fighter 4.
True. Well, hey!
Okay, let's see.
C-Mao actually immediately got it. Yeah, it's
Wow,
Rog.
all right.
Good guess. He's got it. It is indeed Rog. Rog can wiggle around. He can do neutral jump heavy punch, and he can wiggle slightly. Yeah, Balrog can do it. It's funny. Hakan, actually, I think Hakan can. I think you're right when he's oiled. Can he, or am I going insane? You're gonna make me boot up Street Fighter 4. Can Hakan wiggle around? What a mysterious character. I feel like so few people can actually claim to know anything about
fighting game sentences are so funny out of
Can
context.
that boy wiggle around?
Great. Can he wiggle around when he's oiled? It's just like, that's a very funny thing to hear with no context.
Can that man be wiggly? Yeah, where is Desert of Sand when you need him? The only Hakan player I trust. Das deserves, like, to give you the idea of how much of a nerd he is, because for those of you who don't know, Desert of Sand was the #1 ranked Hakan in Ultra Street Fighter 4. And I remember a while ago, I was like, Is Dudley's EX Thunderbolt Unvul on Wake Up? And, which is also a dumb question to ask because everyone goes, what the hell is a Thunderbolt? But, like, it's a weird friggin' move for the record. A lot of people just call it Superman. It's the one where Dudley just flies away. It makes no sense with the rest of his toolkit. Like, otherwise he's kind of on the ground and boxing, and then he has
Except
a move
for that
where...
one where he's just like, all right, time to dip.
He has a move where he does an orbital strike, and you just go like, okay, for sure, man. And yeah, EX Thunderbolt is invul on Wake Up, and I didn't know that. And DOS was like, yeah, here's like the frame data of it. It's invul until like frame 20. And it's like, why? I don't know.
It's gotta wait. So there's a character that is mainly grounded, walks around, but does have an orbital strike that's invulnerable for 20 frames
from frame 1. He can,
why?
I don't know.
God, I love when people talk about super honest gameplay and then it's like, no, these games have been messed up for years. It's fine. It's
always
fine.
think
We've been degen for a very long time.
Dudley had a really stupid loop that was also, I think, in Infinite in Street Fighter 3 2. Giant attack or whatever the hell it was called.
Thank you to chat for clarifying that not only is this move very dumb from what I'm hearing, but it's still not good.
No, it's very bad. But Dudley had like a loop where he could just do like stand heavy kick, stand heavy punch over and over, and it was like a pseudo infinite. And it's in one of the ancient. For those of you who know what I'm talking about, there was an old series of videos called Homogeneous of dumb fighting game moments, and there was one of two Dudleys a Dudley doing that to another Dudley. And Dudley's opening quote is he says, "Let's fight like gentlemen." And I'll always remember the top...
Immediately just orbital impact.
The top comment on that video was, "Let's fight like complete dicks." And I always think about that when I think of Dudley. Anyway, stealing some plus frames here. So this is an interesting matchup. Also, I think this is the first Dhalsim that we've seen in the beginner bracket. So shout out to you. Yeah, drive reversal, very common option.
Tonight at least. But...
No, it's the first one that we've seen in general, I think. I don't think we've had one. Because Dhalsim is a pretty rare character. So some interesting things about this matchup is that Sim can actually kind of be not great in a weird way at stopping Jamie from stealing drinks from full screen because his limbs don't reach full screen, right? And his fireball's super slow. Oh, that was quite the full conversion.
He's great at zoning, and so you would think, but it's also a lot of them are just like, well, I can hit up here, but I can't just hit right in front of me in this one spot. Yeah.
Well, it's just he reaches like 80%. So if you're literally full screen, it doesn't work out.
You just run away and then do it very slow.
Falco burning themselves out. By the way, Falco of Strive beginner bracket fame did graduate the beginner bracket. Known gamer.
Let's go. Looking for a second driver's license for his second car.
I think this is the first sim that we've seen on stream.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not the only one that's ever been in bracket. But
there's a very good chance it might be. I don't know. Look at old
Jay.
I
mean, I do not see many Dhalsims in the low ranks. So
it's
quite possible.
Going sober. Oh, he's going sober. Does not need the drinky. He does not have a New Jersey Fierce. Hey, who said Hakan had a New Jersey Fierce? I'm very sorry to Malachite, you're banned. And Fancy Bears, you're banned.
God, I love banning people for getting things wrong in a stream for beginners.
You were making things up. You're just going to admit to that. I can respect that. You're unbanned. DOSBox Falco is up 1 point here against Jay Bungle. Yeah, Drive Rush Heavy Punch is such a problem for Sim in this matchup, I feel, because it'll hit him out of the air. And also,
it looks like he doesn't have a... I mean, I know there are responses and answers, but man, it's looking difficult.
The big thing is that one of Sim's only real defensive options is like the universal one of Drive Impact. And since stand Heavy Punch from Jamie, if you don't know Wisely, breaks Drive Impact because it hits 3 times.
Yeah, I know because it has broken my Drive Impact. I'm learning to stop that muscle memory against Jamie.
Oh, should have gone for the Light Punch confirm. It's okay. Living.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly really like that we're not seeing Jamie going for a ton of drinks because Dhalsim just doesn't, at least at this level, is not seeming to find answers to just the level 1 pressure.
Well, I think that's like a pretty common...
Yeah.
That's a pretty common, like, Jamie methodology, right? If you're fighting a zoner, maybe get 1 drink in you, but, like, probably just stay on top of him. It's not worth losing the Oki.
Exactly. Yep. You don't need to give away all of your positioning just so that you can get a few margaritas in you.
Oh man,
okay,
drop
what are we going? Oh no! Come on, Dhalsim, this is your chance. I said that and he immediately started throwing out some wild options. Kind of swinging for the fences right now. Jamie's got him in the corner.
No confirms, no confirms. DOSBox. Yeah, now not out and burnout anymore.
Oh, God, that was a weird angle.
Yeah, accidentally walked under him. Oh, DOSBox holding up on the joystick, trying to find
block. Okay.
CA would not kill now here, though, with how sober he is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gets a drink in him.
One more drink.
Okay, now CA will probably kill. You know, I'm not very good at math, but I think it will.
Oh, okay. Hits the slide.
Nice.
That should, yeah, that'll 100% take that.
Easy peasy little confirm. DOSBox Falco. Kill Dhalsim for real. Ow. Oh, that. Ugh. I can't believe that Dhalsim is dead.
There's a handful of supers in this game that look significantly more brutal than some of the others, and that is definitely one of them. It's like, oh, you did just rip out his throat. Okay, got it.
Yeah, he has to lift the beard.
He's actually dead right now.
Yeah, I can't believe he's dead for real. GG's to both players there. The big thing I would say here for Falco is that you got to make sure if you just hit jab, especially after drive rush heavy punch, crouch jab is obviously the go-to because it's your 4-frame. You can always follow it up with stand jab for the confirm, right? You're always in distance for it if it's after a stand heavy punch out of drive rush. Now, there's a couple other times where you might not be, but always make sure you're keeping in mind that like going into stand light punch is the confirm off of your lights, because there was a lot of little dropped exchanges, I think, that you had because of that. Big thing, though, I would say here for good old J Bungle, I gotta say, the combos were looking good. You're a proper Dhalsim player, and by that I mean you're a nerd. Like, every sim player has got the nastiest training mode combos I've ever seen in my life.
You gotta be a nerd if you're playing Dhalsim. It's just how it works.
That's how it works.
You don't play a character like that without being like, I want to make somebody pretty frustrated because I'm doing something they have never seen before and I'm really good at it.
I'm trying to think of a different way because I feel bad. There's been a lot of the things I've said tonight has been like, I can't overstress to you how much anti-airs are going to improve your video game. But like...
But turns out that anti-airs will improve your video game.
But like, holy hell, brother. Amelia Earhart is running wild right now. We got to put a stop to this. Like, these people be holding up on you, especially if you're Sim. You got to make sure you're ready. Sim does have some really goated anti-air options. You have to make sure that you are keeping people out of the skies because that'll establish your ground game. Once you do that...
Great anti-air options as long as you're reacting fast enough. And so that's the level 1 is, he keeps jumping. I should do something about the level 2 is, all right, now I'm actually doing the thing.
For sure. And I think like then that'll really establish the stand heavy punch kind of offense that Sim wants to run. I think you were doing okay with kind of how you wanted to structure your general pressure mid-screen. Maybe go for more Yoga Fire for the record. You weren't really using too much of it. So, like, and I think that's really important to just establish that screen threat. Because Jamie can get the hell zoned out of him, right? Jamie really, like, outside of trying to break dance in, he doesn't have a whole lot going for him. So, like, you can try to set up on Jamie, and then he's kind of forced to go in. But you have to establish the anti-air game, and I think projectiles are really important there. But GG's in general there. We're going to jump into our next match.
Who do we got?
Is going to be Alleyway back on the stream.
Another... You're getting a lot of Jamies here. You must be happy.
I love to see a good old Jamie.
I haven't seen my main once yet.
I like seeing a bunch of characters.
I mean, we like seeing a lot of characters, but there's always something a little fun about, like, oh, wait, I know more about this one. First JP that I've seen so far, so...
Wait, Malachite, are you trying to make me have an aneurysm? You just said, is it still back medium punch for the uppercut, or is that now 4 medium punch? Those are the same thing. What?
Yeah, I love it.
What's going on?
That would have confused me 2 months ago.
Am I getting gaslight and gate kept? Alleyway with a straight offense. Gonna put Eric into the tomb.
Oh, wait, no, that would not... Never mind, I did know numpad when I was doing Strive. Never mind, that would have confused me a year ago.
Oh, my God. Yeah, that's the Alleyway special. I'm going to call it the Stun Dipper. Whoever said that in chat, I'm stealing that.
I liked it, yeah. Gets the drop. Oh God. No JP needs to get out of there if he wants any chance to get his zoning going, but instead, okay, all right.
Minus there. Oh my God, Alleyway is getting blown up for trying to parry right now. Stay in the corner. Woo! Oh, big cross up, dead.
And gets it going.
Quick little confirm.
Hey, sometimes that's all you need. You don't need to do the wild combo. Just do your bread and butter into a super. You're fine.
Love that for you, Alleyway. Putting the 1 big on the board. Eric not able to stop the Jamie onslaught so far.
And man, there are a lot of Jamies looking to put on an onslaught. So if you lose to this one, you might have a couple more in losers. Let's see.
I mean, what can I say, Wisely? Us Jamie players, you know, he's such a
You gotta stick
complicated.
together.
He's such a complicated character. It takes a second to come online. Unlike everyone else in this game, I have to think.
I have to drink first. I do love that on release, everyone's like, oh man, Jamie's pretty difficult. You got to do a lot of work. And now it's just like, I'm drinking everywhere.
Well,
we're barely in it. He's got 3 in him already.
Boys drinking. I do think, for the record, Jamie's quite a bit more complicated than a lot of the rest of the cast, but it's just because you really have to be conscious. Nice combo out there.
Yeah, you have to remember like
oh,
what options you just straight up don't have until you get your later stuff. You have to not only manage meter, but you have to manage that. I'm not taking that away from you. The ease of getting the drink, I think, was massively overstated.
Yeah, for sure. Oh my God, do you see how much life he has?
It's just white. There was no. That's just gray health. That's it.
Yeah, that sucked. Yeah, you can drive rush through the overhead ghost. Almost everybody can. That's a big punish. Yeah, Jamie is actually minus enough if he does the sweep follow-up to just get DI'd. Quick little level 3.
This is the other. Both Jamie and JP actually have the 2 supers that I'm like, oh, they're dead. They're actually... Like, that's not a, like, ooh, that's brutal. He's got to be in the hospital now. It's just like, oh, he got murdered, just like Eric Midwest just murdered Alleyway there with the perfect.
Eric Mungy Wungy.
Yep, Eric Modern Warfare.
Putting one on the board. Yeah, that drive impact and all. Sorry, drive rush and all through. Drive rush is very important for Jamie in this matchup. I think he actually tried to again there, but was a little bit late on the draw. Now the JP zoning is set up. Yep. Alleyway running straight into it.
Yep, you were saying before that if the zoning gets started, Jamie has a little bit more of a difficult time. Was not expecting to teleport there.
Interesting that Alleyway. Oh no! Missed the confirm.
Oh, let it rip. Also misses the punish though. It is a little ambiguous. Sometimes you're like, wait, is it done or can I hit him now?
Overhead connect, straight into target combo. Yeah, just goes for the damage ender. Trying. Oh, amnesia, dude. He forgot. Oh no!
He did forget. Oh no! Dude, it's been the command grab.
Oh, reset.
So much.
I can't believe that reset did so much damage there. Eric gonna put one on the board. Dude, his special defense is increased. I can't believe it.
I mean, yeah. If he was a Pokemon, those stats are going way up right now. Okay, where are we moving? Oh god, just jumps in on him. Does it again. Gets the grab.
Yeah, dude, if you ever just get hit by the second hit of Jamie's level 3 on whiff, you just get tripped. It does like 10 damage. It's so friggin' funny. Like, I don't know why.
I've never seen that. I'm gonna look for that later.
You just go, ow. It's like getting hit by Luigi's taunt. It's like, why did this happen?
Like, I shouldn't have gotten hit for this, but it also didn't do anything.
Just get knocked over. Oh, trying to steal plus frames here, but that's risky.
Grab is burnt out.
Nice anti-air. This is actually mad dangerous,
anti-air.
Dude. Dead.
Oh, and that is exactly what I was worried about.
Oh, missed a jumping. No. Right, here's a
lease on life. Jamie should not be alive right now.
Here's a public reminder to everyone in chat that despite how the animation looks, if you stun somebody in the corner, they are in the corner. You can hold up forward and get the jump in.
Jamie.
You do not need a neutral jump. Nice.
I mean, Jamie just stole that round.
Wow, that was right at the end when the DI ran out. Alleyway kind of lucking out there. You went for it again? You got no drive gauge, brother.
Yeah, Eric fully burning himself out to make this happen. Gonna be a massive combo. Not gonna kill, though. So now you've got to deal with this.
That did so much freaking damage.
It did so much damage, but... yeah, definitely going to be able to get that back. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't need the drive gauge to make it happen.
Down to double Luigi status between these two. Eric and Alleyway. Gets the big head of the air. Juggling the sweep. Nice stuff.
I have been really impressed by Eric. We've seen Alleyway on stream already, but this is our first time seeing a JP. So much pressure
my god.
Just lets it rip into this confirm.
Spungus? Spungus alert, everybody. We are on Spungus alert.
We are on Spungus watch.
Spungus watch 2022.
Do we get the reset after it?
Spungus! My
that
boy's
it?
been
Okay.
Spungus.
I didn't know if that you're like there's a reset. I didn't know if that was the specific one.
That is it.
All right.
That is the one that is the most common. Get out the corner here. Eric gets hit by the drive rush, stand heavy punch in alleyway. Is gonna take it. Yeah, if you're not ready for that sort of cheeky reset, like it can really define the final round because it's so much free damage for Jamie to get.
Is that so? As the resident Jamie player, is that a confirmed thing, or is there some like what should Eric have done in that kind of situation?
What should you do when facing
or is that just that like you got hit already, you got to hold it?
It sounds like a 12-part VHS tape series of like what to do when you're encountering Spungus. Sit down with your family and talk to them about Spungus. So the big thing is that it's just you can't hold up. It's a meaty JD with the big bone. For the record, it's a 0.5% chance to get a big bone.
I see 2 big bones on the screen.
2 big bones on the screen. Manaspurt got one earlier, I believe. So the big thing
they don't go away. They're just going to keep
they're here forever.
Okay.
The big thing is that you cannot hold up. It is a meaty, right? So the stand light kick and the drive impact will hit the first frame, basically, until when you're able to block. So the big thing is that when you see Jamie do it, you can DI back, right? Like, you can always immediately do it if you see it. That opens up, like, the level 2 of the mix-up, where it's like, what if Jamie doesn't drive impact? What if Jamie instead drive rushes or does stand heavy punch? Like, there's more stuff he can do, but at a basic level, if you see a Jamie do stand light kick, expect him to drive impact and try to react to it. Honestly, if a Jamie's lazily just doing stand light kick and the DI, just probably mash DI after. He has to be ready for the auxiliary ender. Zartik with a big bone with the big
another large bone
30 on the stream. So we are gonna be moving, easy peasy every time. We're gonna be moving into top 8, everybody, which does mean that we're gonna take a quick 5-minute break. We're gonna let Wisely here go look at his dog, make sure that the dog is still alive. Hope the dog is chilling. Hope is the dog good?
He is asleep.
I love that
Which
for him.
is about what I expected.
It's Morgan Whalen, but you're also a fan of Bungie Wungie. Good. I'm glad that...
I'll see if I can convince him to show his face on stream.
All right, so we are going to take a quick 5-minute break, everybody. Wisely, just so you know, I'm going to mute and deafen you. But we are going to be back in 5 minutes, everybody, so I'll see you at about 8... you know what? We'll take a 7-minute. We'll see you at 8:50 p.m. How about that? We'll take a quick one. So I'll see you at 50, so 10 before 9 Eastern Time. Nobody go anywhere. We'll be right back, okay? Hold on, and I'll give you all some jams to jam to. But only if you're good and are actually jamming to it. This week, I'm feeling this.
Main for Psycho got a high can collect in the sect. Show you got the best set. Crystal with bliss is all over now. Psycho can, you so keen, need some more candy can. Cold can, Cobra quick, you got a high can. Mister the twister, monster with the roller stick. Stick it up or take it up, left beside suitable. Effects have effects, take it bow to the moon. Brainwave, main for Psycho got a high can collect can select. So you got the best set. Crystal with bliss is all over now. Psycho can, you so keen, need some more candy can. Cold can, Cobra quick, you got a high can. Mister the twister, monster with the roller stick. Stick it up or take it up, left beside suitable.
Hi, I'm secretly back. Yeah, Diamond is the cap for being grandfathered in. If you hit Diamond, then you're graduating early. Dialtron, are you here in chat? What did I eat today? Good question. What did I eat? I had some PF Chang's from work. Dialtron, tell me if you're here in the chat room. I got something I gotta tell you. I am here, Wisely, if you are.
I am also here.
Hello, Lord Wisely. You are live to the internet. Can you believe it?
Wait, can people actually hear right now? Or are
Yes.
we good? All right. Hello, internet.
Sorry, I jump scared you. Dude, I'm gonna be honest. Again, my stream is basically 2 rocks with like a bone on top of it. Like, this is as simple as it can be.
You know what? That's totally fine. It is much more about putting on something like this for the community and then giving people a place to... I mean, I'm saying this as if we're not also talking right in front of everybody right now.
Hi, everybody.
Having tournaments like this are so important for communities. Like,
Aw.
as someone who's been involved in a lot of different, both just general esports, but fighting games and plat fighters and everything else, like, I think people really undersell how important new player or even just low-level player tournaments are for not just people improving, but like wanting something to shoot for when they are improving.
Yeah, I think it's super important. But also, like, for me personally, and this is where I get on my soapbox slightly, I think a lot of people think that any sort of like beginner-ish or like learning, whatever you want to call it, like content stuff. Oh, is there a dog?
I'm trying.
Do you and
I'm
me
trying.
have the same chair?
The Ergo, autonomous Ergo,
Dude,
whatever.
I've also got an Ergo. That's so weird. I've actually never seen someone with my chair.
Yeah.
That's so odd. I just noticed it. I was like, is that an Ergo?
1 second. I'm... Hobbs. Touch.
Oh, dog stream? Oh, we can't see it on the
1
stream.
second.
Hold on. I
He
gotta...
wants treats, so I'll trick him.
Hold on. We got to expand the cam here for the dog stream.
Okay. This is just as important as actually streaming top 8. Oh, wow. Okay. Hobbs, touch. Come on.
Look. Good dog. Dude. Dog stream. Dog stream. Yo, give that dog a treat. Give it a treat for the chat.
When I stream, we have a command, or my channel points go to giving him treats.
What a great pupper.
Is that? Yes.
Whoa.
He's just sleepy because he just woke up.
Good dog content. All right, I do have to hide Hobbs now.
All right.
Was the name Hobbs?
Yes.
Good old Hobbs. You know, it's been great. You know what? Actually,
Back to some Street Fighter. Oh, I'm gone. Oh, never mind. We're just getting him.
I love it here. You know, this is a great
That's-
stream.
you know
How's
what?
everybody doing? Welcome
I'll try to keep him.
Oh, there he goes.
Yeah. He's pretty introverted. So as soon as it's like, oh, you're not giving me treats and I'm not actively being pet right now, I'm gonna go lie down.
That's so funny. I don't think I've ever heard of someone describe their dog as introverted. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he's a rescue, and so he's just a little
Got
bit.
it.
He's opened up more, but Oh, he's back to me now. He does want.
He does like the treats.
Well, he does this thing where he's like, all right, I want attention, I want to be pet, and then once I'm good, I'm going to go back to take a nap now.
Classic. Oh, I'm not spectating. Dang it, are they going? Hold on. Get in there. No. Get in there, Wisely. Wait, no, you don't have to. You're not spectating anymore. Hold on. I'm jumping on in there, everybody. We're already into our top 8. Oh, my God. They got started without me. I can't believe this. This is Mutiny. Alleyway and DOSBox Falco are going to be fighting out here. We're going to take a while. We're going to be Superman time for a second, and there we go.
That long? Okay, we didn't miss a whole lot yet. I'm sorry I distracted you with the dog.
No, that was good dog content.
We're back. We're back.
So we are doing some Jamie gaming up here. DOSBox Falco with the early burnout Alleyway. Now trying to get in. DOSBox obviously has the big lead. That was a big miss sweep. Level 4 drink. You know, I don't know how to tell y'all this. Level 4 Jamie versus level 1 Jamie is a bad matchup for Jamie. Whoa!
Turns out one of the only matchups where you can just, like, Jamie versus Jamie is not an even matchup.
No,
there are
it's
more
not.
factors.
We'll try to get the big one there. Just a palm. Oh, EXDP! Not quite enough. Level 4 EXDP.
Oh, they go so low. Okay. Flips him out of the air.
Yeah, that's literally level 100 mob boss versus level 1 criminal. Wow, yeah, that's going to stop. EX palm is shockingly slow for how funny it is. Oh, name to switch? Thanks. I appreciate that. Sorry. I was scrambling to get in here. Appreciate that, Jackson.
Oh, I'm going to need to wait to figure out which one is DOSBox and which one's Alleyway.
Wait, you can see their names.
Alleyway has the
you can see their names in CFN.
Oh, right. I'm just dumb.
No, you're good. That was a big misconfirmed there for Falco. Alleyway can actually mount a huge comeback here. Gets the corner swap. EXDP. I actually tried to hard bait it with the wake up hit.
God, okay. Yeah, I would say was living on a pixel and was scrambling, but could not find it.
Yeah, I was going to say EX Palm, unlike Yoon's EX Lunge Punch, is actually kind of slow. Like, it will tend to lose to stuff that's faster. It's just more full screen. Alleyway is gaming. I don't know what these raw DPs are.
And you just said it. We're gaming. Sometimes you just got to let it rip.
Whoa!
No! Okay.
Bro, he reeled back so far. He actually couldn't reach him. That's so freaking funny. And then the DOSBox did it again. This guy's
I love watching someone do a DP and be like, oh, shoot, wrong way, and do it again.
That's so funny.
Because he does a little kip up before he decides if he's going to fling himself forward or not.
Has anyone, that's a weird question, Solace. Like, look, I'm no professional Street Fighter 6 player, so people can definitely have different opinions on this. Wait, what happened? Why did DOSBox bounce off?
Wait, what? Did we miss an entire round? Or an entire game? I don't think so.
No, we didn't. DOSBox is just getting on in here. Looks like. I was going to say, so the funny thing about Jamie in this game, look, again, I'm not a big professional player. Like, Jamie level 4 is mortifying for most of the cast. I think only really a couple characters are somewhat okay with that, and I think those characters are, like, Guile. But, like, dude, nobody in this game can, like, really outdamage Jamie in level 4 off of random shit. Like, you don't like fighting Jamie in level 4.
It's not just that, like, oh, you have more options. It's that every single one of those options feels like it just perfectly connects into whatever you want next.
Like, have any of you been punish counter thrown by Jamie in level 4? You explode. It does so freaking much damage. Like, level -1, mash? Just EXEP on wake up? That's bold.
Jamie, definitely one of those characters that I want to mess with a little bit more. He's just fun.
He's a cool character. I like him.
Yeah, I like his design.
Oh my god, yeah.
One of my favorite newcomers, and yeah, all right.
Like the walk up through there because Alleyway was just trying to hold that there parry. Oh my god, both of them playing chicken. No, you can't go for the follow up there, brother. Takes a sippy.
Gets a quick drink. We take a sip, puts him in the corner.
Wow,
oh, God.
It's bold to do wake up DI against Jamie, a character who will accidentally break DI at all times. Wow, regular DP.
I know it has a couple moves at least. Is it just the one punch, or is it
the big ones are his stand heavy punch will break DI, but also his target combo will. So if
Oh,
he
right,
just,
just the target combo.
if he just
which is-
goes for it, you explode.
Yeah. And it really does hit a lot of new players. When you're still looking at some of those bronze folks, it's like, oh, you're just gonna keep falling for this, aren't you?
Dude, I mean, it hits master rank players. It's
Oh,
a
I
good,
know it
it's a
does.
good target combo. Sometimes sweep TP candidate, but that's a pretty big. Like you would have to hit the DI like the frame it came out. You know what I mean? It's pretty unlikely. Also, I'll be honest with you. You know what's worse than like losing to a DI in that context? You can trade with DI with sweep target combo a lot. That hurts. Like you get blasted and you crumple there plus $1 billion. Like, woo! Big confirm. Spungus.
Are we seeing a Spungus?
We might see a Spungus.
I want to say since it's the mirror.
Oh, try to go for the
Oh,
meaty
all right.
overhead, but messed it
Yep.
up. I think DOSBox might have tried to do Wake Up CA, but it just came out as Crouch Medium Punch. Malachite. Here's a pop quiz. Hold on. I can't do it. I was going to pull up quiz show music. Pop quiz. Why was that not guaranteed and actually a horrible idea, Malachite? You can figure this out. You have the tools. Oh!
Oh! I was wondering if it was going to break through. Okay, just Diaz right back. Just a third. Okay. I didn't think we were close enough to the wall.
Yeah,
Every
no.
once in a while, someone gets put into the wall when I'm like, I thought we were a little bit further away.
Love that.
Corner.
Confirm the EX palm. Get him on the ground. Yeah, he had level 3. And so it's dangerous. It's genuinely like he would have died for it. Nice palm frame trap.
God. That was great play from Alleyway there.
Yeah, it
A lot
wasn't.
of good awareness, too.
It wasn't lock Metroid. Lock is pretty rare in this game outside of like if they're burned out doing like jury drive rush stand medium punch into DI or something. That might lock them, but it's pretty hard to lock somebody. Ow.
It's all right. I also forget about other people's level 3s all the time.
Classic. Oh, DOS
Okay,
box
let's
getting
go.
dude.
Oh, that hit in the back! Oh, no!
My man's gaming.
Gets put back right in the corner, splat against the wall. Alleyway's
Another
making
one!
a huge comeback here.
Not quite a level 3. Oh, just does it again. No level 3.
Come on!
Oh
The
my
jump
god.
does it! Wow.
I wonder what DOSBox was trying to hit. The jump light pumps were tricky there. It was actually not having as much blocks done as they expected. Alleyway gonna be moving on 2-1 there over DOSBox. I think for both of you, look, Jamie's cool. You get to do the drinky and you do palm and life good. 2 big things to keep in mind. 1, hitting level 2 in a matchup like that can be really important because it gives you access to Jamie's safe jumps, right?
Yep.
Where he has them anyway. Pop quiz. What is Jamie's safe jump? Is he's level 0? I'll happily answer for you. If he does anything into heavy up kick, he can then hold up forward, and then he will have a safe jump. Easy peasy. It'll beat all DPs. Life's good. Or it going into light breakdance gives him a safe jump when he's in level 2 and also does a bunch of damage. So hitting level 2 in a matchup like that and just looping light breakdance. Oh, sorry, it is light DP. I misspoke. Sorry, brain is broken. Light DP
It's all
gives
right.
him a safe
I'm just
jump
gonna listen.
if he's at level 0. Light breakdance gives him a safe jump. He's at level 2. Very important for matchups where characters have reversals for knocking him down. I think the big thing I'd say for Alleyway, using more Jamie jump heavy punch would probably. How many hats do I have? I have 2. Oh wait, did you ever? I want to change my hat. I'm sorry, I can't be bothered at this point. Everyone does it. I've only got 2 hats. Don't redeem it. I'll yell at you.
Do you want me to go grab a hat instead?
No.
I could change a hat.
Damn it, Hell Hydra! Why did you change my hat? You know what? I'm gonna evoke my rare streamer right. I'm going to
Streamers don't have
believe.
rights.
I'm gonna believe in myself and believe in my own empowerment, and I'm gonna ban Hell Hydra.
What?
And pretend I didn't see that. No, I'm just kidding. No.
Manispert has also redeemed change your hat.
I hate all of it. Okay, so that means I'm back to the Evo hat. We're okay. Thanks, Manispert. You really bailed me out of that one.
It's different when you only have 2 hats.
Yeah, hold on.
I have so many hats. I could be here all day.
Everyone, stop telling me to change my hat. Where is it? Stop it. All right. No more. No more change my hat. You're all banned. Big thing, Jamie, anti-air DP is really important to him as a character. It stops people from screwing around too much and trying to jump in, and it makes them play that grounded foozies. And then once you force them to play those grounded foozies, now stand heavy kick is a big threat, right? It can really define the neutral game. It's so good at stuffing DI. It's so good at just basically whiff punishing anything on Earth. It's too good of a thing, right? So I would just say, like, focusing more on your anti-airs with both of you in terms of specifically DPs can be really, really important to the game plan of the character. But jumping into our next match, I think it's going to be Great Librarian, the Luke player. I got to say, all the way also, quick lore for you, is that Alleyway has now guaranteed themselves getting banned from this year driving school.
Right.
They've placed
I
themselves
didn't think about that.
in the big winners final. So, however, that does mean... No, I think I only really have 2 hats. I have other ones, but I only like wearing snapbacks. Alleyway.
Give me like 1 sec. 1 sec.
Hold on.
I'll help you out here.
Alleyway, the white zone is for loading and unloading only. Please remove yourself from the white zone. Don't you start with that white zone shit again. Did you read that move yet? Oh, they did. Okay, we're good. Okay, get off the setup next time. But I don't have to care. You're banned. But oh my god, big hat. Yeah, dude, I hate how I look in regular hats. I think I look like a dweeb. I only like to wear.
Not only is it a hat, but it's a hat that says this is 5 hats.
Oh,
so
dude.
I'm helping you out.
My man's
because
playing.
this should be enough hats for your chat.
I think we're covered. Thank you very much for that. So here we go, everybody. Seminari versus Great Librarian. Other match of the winter semis.
Ooh, same Luke that we saw earlier.
Wow, that was a great DP buffer behind the throw. That's a very... Oh! Seminari. That was not a punish. That just hit him.
Sometimes it just works. It doesn't always have to be your target combo or your confirm. That takes it, though. I always forget just how much damage that does.
Yeah, Luke can hurt.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, we're looking at Marissa here.
God,
Marissa
right
can
over
really
the
hurt.
right over the dust. Okay.
Oh, missed the perfect.
Just swinging. Blocks. All right. What's the next move here? Just charges it.
Dude, look at Great Librarian's drive gauge. My man has spent 0 drive gauge and is almost done. Like, cooked. Yeah.
Seminari's getting so much from the... Oh, wait. Foot in the corner. Another one.
Oh, that could have been everything. Instead, it's
I think this
nothing, and
will be
also you're
everything.
dead. What could have been? Can't dwell on it. Great Librarian gonna take that. 1 on the board. Yeah, dude, that was I can't believe how smoked Great Librarian got there in the drive gauge. That's the big scary thing about fighting Marissa. You block her like 3 times and you're burned out. You're like, wow, love it here.
Yeah, her moves do so much damage to the gauge.
You hear that song, everybody? You know what that means. We're back here for our midway biannual Lincoln Day sale at Home Depot. Come on down, buy yourself a bucket of screws. Only 50 cents a screw. Here, August 1st. Wait, today's July 31st. I'm trying my best. This bit has died.
Oh, God. And another. The Superman punch falls down.
Dude, why tech when you can Superman punch? You ever think about that?
I mean, so true. So true. Seminari specifically getting so much off the Superman punch. It's going over the Sandblast. It's going over a lot of options. And it feels like Great Librarian hasn't been ready for it a lot. But Great Librarian also doing a lot of work.
Nice.
We see some good combos coming through.
Yeah, big anti-air there.
Oh, God. Another one. A third.
Next hit easily can convert into beast mode, baby, and that could be a problem. That was a great stuff on that Superman punch, and you're deader than dead. Wait, no, beast mode.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Whoop-a-boosh. Almost gonna die here. Hey, Ryudo, thank you so much for the big raid of 33.
Yeah,
Appreciate
okay.
that. Hope you're doing good, buddy. Wake up level 1. Great Librarian now 1 round away from placing themselves in the big winners finals. Hold on, let me change this to be winner semis.
We'll get there. Oh, God, to the drive rush in. Immediately gets the combo going. Drops it after the next drive rush. What's Luke going to do here? Okay, they kind of separate.
Samjuski, thanks so much for the big 2 months. Yeah, Orange Marissa is indeed a Home Depot sponsored. I agree with that. Oh, dude, the driver Superman punch was sick. Whoa.
Exactly what I was saying about the Superman punch going over stuff, but doesn't matter. Dizzy
Don't
in
drop
the corner.
it. Oh, the level 3 built it just in time. Dude, I thought we were at Home Depot, but I didn't know we was in Tennessee because we're going to Memphis. Just like that. Big old Great Librarian is going to be scooting on through 2-0. Wow. Moving on through. I see Seminari posting in the chat. There may have been some connection trickery. These are unfortunately the downsides that we have to take playing in an online tournament. It is very rarely like one person has a consistent problem with their connection. Sometimes you just have a cursed connection with somebody else, and it's just the way that life is. So I appreciate you very much for toughing it out there, Seminari, but you're not out yet. You're going to be going down loser side of the bracket. Good old Great Librarian has secured themselves a banned spot. They're going to be chilling up in the winner's final. So we got to jump down to the loser's side of the bracket.
It gets that banned spot, but once you get there, you really want the W. You really just want to clean up.
That's the thing, dude. You only get one shot at getting the W at that point. You never get another one. So
can you imagine you get second or third, and you're just like, I can't enter again, but I also will never be able to win. This sucks.
By the way, Great Librarian, the white zone is for loading and unloading only. Please get off the setup. Thank you very much.
The online equivalent of disconnect your controller.
By the way, the fact that only Sigwin acknowledged that being an airplane joke makes me judge all of you, including you, Wisely.
Wait, which part being an airplane joke?
I said, don't you start with that white zone shit again. That's what they're during the entire opening scene of Airplane in the background is going like the white zone is for loading and unloading.
Literally a decade since I've seen Airplane.
And it's like, no, the red zone is for loading and unloading only. And they get in a fight about it like super passive aggressively in the background.
It has been literally a decade since I've seen that movie.
You gotta let
I'll give it another watch just for you.
You got to let the tilt wash over you there, Seminari. It affects all of us in online tournaments. It's the way of the beast. But the way you got to think about it, right, is the pros and cons of online. There's always going to be iffy connections. Offline, your pad can explode, or someone didn't desync their pad, and I have to play a set again. There's always going to be external factors that lead to, like, things kind of being crappy. You just got to acknowledge it, say it's not really anybody's fault, and try to move on. I wish you the best of luck because we're going to move it on here.
We've all been there too. We know what it's like to feel tilted.
Good old tournament data junkie Tillian Veffet throwing 19 Hadoukens at the start of the round, going up against Jukebox John, who we've seen Jukebox John on stream, I believe, a couple weeks ago, but I don't think...
First time I'm seeing the Blanca right now.
Yeah, it was a couple weeks back, but Blanca, obviously, very good character in this video game. Crouch medium kick is an interesting response there, Tillian.
The Orange Blanca, especially, is just... It is a choice.
He is sponsored by Home Depot.
I don't want that thing near me. I'm going to keep throwing fireballs.
Oh, God, big punish. What do you do?
Isn't it?
First Ryu. We don't get a lot of Ryus here. Tillian is...
Oh, the latest frame. Okay.
Love to see it. Sorry. Something in my throat. Wisely, you take over. I'm dying.
Okay. God, just bullying Blanca and Burnout right now. Yeah, that's going to clean it up with the jump in.
Okay.
Sorry. We're back? We're back?
I'm alive. Let me also just say thanks, Ryudo, for the big raid of 33. Everybody coming from Ryudo stream, how it going? My name is Solid Bones. Welcome to our beginner bracket, driving school. We are here in the losers top 8 side of the bracket. I'm trying to think of a quip to say about it. Hey, what's your favorite part about Ryudo? Mine is that he held the world record in elevator action. This is going to be my permanent Ryudo fun fact.
Oh, good. Okay. You can just keep reusing the one fact over and over again?
That's all I've got. I don't need anything else.
Hey, it works.
Big head bites.
That grab just looks brutal. Just bites him.
Yeah, hit him with the row.
Okay.
Oh, it didn't work that time.
Interaction.
That was still a punish. I can't believe he recovered in time. Wow, that is really minus.
That was wild. Just the interaction at all was wild, but then picking up a punish off of it.
Dude, did you see?
That's right into it. It was so funny. Just watching a Blanca slowly walk right into the biggest punch I've seen in my life.
Dude, that was like the womp, 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 and then just drive impacted straight in the face. This is how it feels to chew stride gum. That was crazy. My favorite fact about Ryudo is that he's extremely charming. Don't tell him that to his face. It'll go right to his head. Great DI back through the crouching medium kick. Yeah, we have a lot of world record holders in chat. That's still a punish. Wow, that is such a good answer to that. Jukebox John now burned out, struggling
Just rinse repeats.
to find a response. Help, it's a meaty.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it feels like Jukebox just doesn't have enough answers once he's in the corner.
Whoa, no DP there from Tillian. I feel like Tillian also looks pretty practiced in this matchup. They do not look disheveled by the Blanca whatsoever.
And a lot of people, like, that is the terror of Blanca, is not just, like, oh, this person's really good, but also, like, oh my god, what do I do about this thing? Like, everyone has practice in this matchup.
Wow.
Yeah, I did enjoy watching, it was CEO, right? Yeah. When everyone's just like, I don't know what's happening right now.
Big miss confirmed from Tillian. Jukebox with the sloptimal.
Large punish. Okay.
Yeah, does not spend CA. Do you spend now?
I like
level 1? Oh, didn't even need to. Holding on to it.
All of that from the whiff.
Dude, Ryu's theme in this game is so tight.
This is the one thing now that I'm watching on through Discord instead of my own thing, is that I don't get the music nearly as much.
Damn, life sucks.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I can just imagine it in my head.
Yeah, just trying to do some ball spacing. So now it's a matter of when. You know Tillian's buffering, but it still didn't matter, dude. I thought Tillian was buffering DP that whole time. Gets the cross cut, EXDP, but gets thrown into the corner. Total scramble. Dead? No! Huge drop! Oh!
Nerves hit both of them!
Okay, you know, I gotta say, that was Jukebox John's game to win for sure. The universe corrected itself. Gonna tie it up 1-1. Dude, all of you are like world record holders in video games for speedruns. I've got like no gamer clout like that. I'm trying to think.
Why is your FGC chat just full of speedrunners? What happened?
This is a lot of, you know, that's a beautiful thing. A lot of cross-pollination.
It's true. It's true.
Oh, God. Ow.
I say that as if I didn't come from a different game series. All right. Oh God, that would have. I would have been hit by that every day of the week. So very good stuff to Tillian for not panicking.
Big DI. Tillian's feeling a little bit of the drive impact gaming now. Dude, delayed DI.
Hey, we do love drive impact gaming. Once my opponent has proven that they are not going to react fast enough, you can just let it rip.
Oh my God! I can't believe that lost that clean. That was crazy.
Flipping around.
Blanca ball.
The back.
Oh my God, dude. Jukebox John holding it down. Tillian. I feel like Tillian was in a position to just start zoning, but they were like dead set on trying to go in.
Jukebox John just hurtling himself through the air.
Nice!
There we go. We like reactions.
Oh no!
Oh, doesn't get it.
Tillian maybe a little bit drunk on the DI power, as we all are. No DP, no, stuck to the wall. Should be it.
Could be being in top 8. Could be nerves. Ooh, there's the little toy. First time we've seen that actually.
No, dude.
Oh, that's big. That's so
big.
Dude.
Yeah. I mean, that's it. That's not just big. That's gonna be it for sure. Jukebox John is gonna move on here over Tillian. I think Tillian got a little bit nervous. That was a lot of panic DIs. That Jukebox John was able to capitalize off of. But
I mean, you got top 8 nerves, you got stream nerves. There's you just got general tournament nerves. There's so much going on.
There's a lot to go on here. So good old Tillian is going to be knocked out here in 7th place. Shout out to Tillian. Tillian always, for the record, posts all the nerd stats after every tournament. If you're ever curious about, hey, how many Manons have we seen in top 8? Tillian keeps track of all that data week over week, so you can always go look at it. Shout out to Tillian. We love you, buddy. Big 7th place here. Jukebox John is going to be moving on to fight DOS Box Falco in the loser semis. So that means that we have to play our last match of the first round of top 8. We're going to be seeing Metroid going up against iRiz. And I gotta say, this fella Metroid, they have a Makoto avatar in Discord, and they said, I like Makoto. I would present to you evidence A and evidence B. I rest my case. Moving on, iRiz, I don't know who this is. I'm sorry. I'm not familiar. We're going to have to see who Lord iRiz is representing down here on the loser side of the bracket.
I'm seeing a Cammy on the screen, on the custom room screen that we're waiting. So I'm gonna guess. Ooh, we got Honda versus Cammy.
Okay, you know what? I gotta say, being a Makoto player and playing Honda, you may be more self-aware than I thought. Yes, it does. The thing with Makoto is that people who don't play fighting games are like, Makoto's sick. And then people who do play fighting games are like, Makoto is the most head-ass character of all time. So
that's what I usually hear. So.
As long as you're on the straight and narrow with it, and you're just like, yes, E Honda is exactly the same as Makoto 100% of the time, you're okay with me.
I am fine with people who play degenerate characters, as long as they are aware that they play degenerate characters.
That's why
because I'm one of them. So
my one buddy Smang, who plays Makoto. If you don't know, when Makoto starts a fight, you know how she goes Shobuja. We kind of started a joke of just going Shobuja, like for all slightly gremlin type characters, because they're all the same, dude. Like all these Makoto players, they play Charlotta and Grand Blue. They like E Honda and like Lily in this game. Like they have a type.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I have a curse, and it's that I really like duo and puppet characters, so no one likes playing me in any video game.
True.
Luckily, there just aren't any in Street Fighter, so we're fine so far.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Who's like the closest? I mean, probably the closest we've got are like set play characters.
Yeah, people have told me, like, oh, you could play this. I'm like, it's not the same. I need another guy to go with my guy.
Who is their Strive character? Who guess? In a game with May, who do you think they play? Yeah, you're right, it's Kai. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, iRiz is going to take that first one. So this is a matchup that can be pretty spooky, I think, for Cammy at a like basic level, just because she can be very like outslugged. Like you cannot go blow to blow with Honda. You're going to explode.
She has to be extremely precise with everything. Not that anyone doesn't have to be, but she has to place it perfectly, and if Honda gets clipped at all out of it, you're just chilling. Honda does not care. It's like, oh, you barely missed your spacing on this parry. Time to run in.
Nice! DI in response. That was actually so sick from iRiz to keep it together like that. Love to see that countering the DI. iRiz is going to take the first one here over good old Metroid. Shobuja. Dude, it's so funny that you said Minot, J-Dog, because that is actually that one friend who I'm making fun of right now that is who they play in Street Fighter 5. The Makoto gamer does indeed play Minot. Big throw.
Drive rush in. That's the classic. He just really likes hugging. Just the biggest hugs.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah, unsafe.
DIing the jump-ins is kind of that's like a no-no reaction.
It's a trap, yeah.
It's something you kind of got to clean out of your vocabulary.
It works against some characters. Cammy is not one of them. You just get those lights out as fast as you please.
Whoa, she's dead!
I told you, likes hugs.
Bro, squeeze her like
just grabs you, cracks your back, and puts you back down.
Squeeze her like a toothpaste tube. She doesn't, I gotta say, this is kind of the Colgate Cammy color.
Yeah, I'd say it's got much of the jumpsuit vibe. Okay. Waiting, moving. I say that, Cammy's waiting and moving. Honda's just headbutting in, and eventually it works.
Oh my god, big level 3. I like this level 3 actually, because look at iRiz. Is this gonna burn them out? It does like a bar and a half. Oh, no, it's just
I don't think we're in burnout yet, but we're dang close, and you can definitely get her there.
Nice! That parry was actually critical.
Yeah.
That would have easily
Oh,
led to
and
a
in the
burnout
corner!
sequence.
Every time I see someone quarter themselves, it's so scary.
Oh, get back in there. Oh, no, dude! He was plus 1,000. Didn't expect that to hit. That's doink.
One more hug.
Bro,
All
big
right.
hugging. Metroid is indeed going to tie it up here 1-1. That was a heartbreaking drop from Iris. No.
Just headbutt. Okay.
Oh, my God.
For the risk reward.
Oh, stuck in the
Yeah,
corner.
we're in the corner, so you know we're seeing the DI.
A little bit of a drop Rooney there, but it's okay. Dude, these back throws are disastrous. Iris, I think, getting a little bit flummoxed.
It just keeps happening. We're back in the corner. All right, I like that Cammy. I like that Iris just actually was like the first time you did the grab break. Starting to be aware, starting to see those habits.
Also, hey, Lax Greenbacks, if you're still here, well, the way Metroid is using stand heavy punch, I think is exactly what I was talking about, by the way. Using it as kind of that counter broken tool.
Yeah.
Some things to just look out for. Some, you know, it's okay to watch someone else play and just steal their tech. This is permitted in the FGC. Dude, walking back. You know he's going to headbutt. Doesn't matter when. What a perfect parry. Do your 5 damage. It's okay.
I'd say every time I see that parry, I'm like, it's going to happen. And then I'm like, oh, wait, no. We just don't get damage after that.
She teleported into his loving embrace. That was a Marth grab melee moment.
Please, I need to escape it somehow. Oh, God. Just scoops into it. Palms? No. Okay. Yep. You get the spiral arrow into the corner, but then it gets grabbed anyways.
Yeah, these wake-up
when
throws.
You do so much work to get your opponent into the corner, and then you mess up and are immediately reversed into it, you're just like, shoot. Yeah, you're right.
The X dive kick works, but it burned out. Iris, are you going to spend level 3? No, holding on to it.
Oh, I really like that weight, actually.
Could be dangerous.
I want Iris to hold on to this level 3. I know it's scary, but this is your shot to be able to make a comeback.
Oh! Oh my God. A rogue level 3 here easily kills Iris trying to... Don't you bet it all, Metroid! You are a true gamer.
And that is why you don't do the level 3, because now you have... You got level 3. Honda's got nothing. This is your shot to steal the round.
Nothing in the tank. That was just too risky of a spot to do it. That was total YOLO, I think, in a capacity where you didn't really have to. Oh my God, going right under the cannon spike. That's pretty tight. Oh, perfect parry on the headbutt.
And again, just no damage. Great position, though, and that's what we take it for.
It's the
all the way
position
to
and
the
drive
corner.
damage. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Did not combo off the punish counter butt slam. Help. Help.
Iris has done so much work to hold in the corner, and then Matt just keeps reversing it, and it's just such a terrifying...
Level 3?
I love that.
No, level 3 from Iris.
Why?
Scary, scary. Scary!
I think that was just panic. Burned out, does have a level 3 on deck. Just waiting.
Was that a bait with the light headbutt? You are a goblin, Metroid. Oh my God. Headbutt on
that?
it. Oh! No! And that should be it! Metroid! By the skin of their chinny chin chin is going to take it there over Iris 2-1. Oh my God.
That was... you could have drive impacted. You could have... I think you could have just done another light. Like, there's... Oh, it was so close.
Dangerous. It's scary to be in that position when you get burned out like that. Very, very scary.
So scary.
Iris is going to be going out in 7th place. Definitely nothing to sneeze at. Thank you so much for playing. Metroid is going to be moving on here to fight Seminari on the loser side. But first, I think we are going to see Das Box Falco going up here against good old Juice Box Jaws. So it's going to be some Blanca versus Jamie action.
Box versus Box.
Good old, but yeah, the Box boys going at it again. Look at them go. Also, how's it going there, Crow Bears? Hope you're doing good. For the record, everybody who's been like watching and supporting the streams, especially if you've been here since the Plus R, since the Street Fighter V era, since the Strive era. Okay, if you're here for the
Strive, such an old game.
If you're here for the Strive era, that's like the. Have you seen those like memes where it's just like ancient gamer and it's like Dragon Ball Fighter Z and it's just like
no, but I would feel
old.
awful seeing that.
Yeah, like it's like that where it's just like I can't believe it. But I do appreciate you. I do recognize all your names in the chat for the record. If you've been here for a while, if you're an OG, I always really respect it and I appreciate it. But yeah, Iris, it happens.
We thought that was supposed to be the level 3. Yeah.
It'd be what it do. But here we go, the Box Boys. In it again. You are an OG Remains. Also, fun fact about Remains. They once did an @everyone in my Discord for anybody want to play BlazBlue and then did it again. And that is why you cannot do an @everyone in my Discord anymore. Blame them.
Hey, someone has to. I mean, you should still know not to do that, but someone has to be the reason that it's not allowed anymore.
Whoa! I gotta try to get the punish on that. Oh, Jesus.
I want to give a shout out to DOSBox Falco, holding up as the lone gold still in these platinum streets.
Woo! I cannot believe that managed to go straight through that.
Ooh, whoa, that hit? Okay. Oh, the drive rush in. It goes so far. I don't know if I agree with getting a drink there.
Wait,
Okay,
I gotta say, by the way, Seminar, are you saying ancient gamer heritage for the future? Let me tell y'all a quick funny story. So I played Sonic the Fighters at Frosty Faustings, right? I rolled up and I was like, bro, Fang, the coyote, and there was someone there who was like, dude, play me in a money match, Bones, in Sonic the Fighters. And I was like, absolutely. And I beat him and I won $7 for the record. But right after I beat him,
I see footage from that game, it looks weirder and weirder.
As soon as I beat that game, a dude walked up and he was like, dude, y'all play Sonic the Fighters? I was like, dude, I've never played it before. I was just gurfing around in that little money match. But the dude sat down and he was like, dude, I used to play this game so much back in the 360 netcode days. And I was like, that's tight. How was that? And he was like, really awful. And, he was like really awful and racist. And I was like, no, not the Sonic Fighters community. That was a big empty jump. Just taking the guaranteed level 3. Gonna be able to clean this up here. DOSBox putting one on the board.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. I was confused for a second. Then I realized I'm being dumb.
Confused.
I was like, why are we doing level 3? Oh, right. It's just the end of the round. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
We're good. We're good.
Funny.
Metroid, we did call you a true gamer. I don't remember why, but we did.
I probably did that when they did some weird shit like headbutt.
No, it was definitely because you were
30.
going for some very degenerate options. I just don't remember which they were specifically.
I like that response from Falco, by the way. A pretty good way to nullify Blanca trying to do ball at you is just parry the ball, drive rush behind it. It's very difficult for Blanca to do anything. Yeah, see, like exactly like that. Yeah. Blanca's like just minus enough where he has a hard time challenging there.
I'm realizing I'm fairly certain it was when we saw Honda do the short headbutt to bait.
True, I think you're right. I think that's
at the very
that was a game remove. You know what? I'll say it again. Yeah. Oh, dude!
Oh god, the side switch.
Trying to go for the double Jimmy. Wow, that was such a bait.
I like it a lot. Oh dear. Yeah. Yep.
A modern day Sonic fighting game. I feel like they tried that with Sonic. Sonic Battle was simultaneously. It was too early
to. One or is that the?
No, that was one for the GBA. Okay. Sonic Battle was like too early to live, too late to die. Like it was very weird timing for a video game. I think
there's a handful of GBA fighting games. I'm like, why do you exist?
No.
Oh no.
Big whiff.
Oh god. Okay. We're seeing a lot of wild jumps over options right now.
That's a good point, Nurgle. Manusbird said I was here when Bones said he would stream Knack 2 for 24 hours. Can you play Knack 2 for 24 hours? I'm convinced you can't. I think it's like a 3-hour-long game.
I mean, you just have to play it 12 times then.
True. I guess you just keep going. I can't believe that crossed up. This character's a crime. Sorry, what were you saying? Oh, God.
No, I'm also just flummoxed by the amount of different weird cross-ups or, like, side switches we're seeing. From both sides at this point.
Oh, God, dude, that move is like, what, minus 15 on block, I think. On whiff, it's so much worse. Like, that's a bad move to whiff. Huge safe jump. Love that for you. Yeah, here we go. The safe jump loops. Dude, it's that easy.
Just another one. Say, getting the Pumas, giving him some work.
Oh, DOS box.
Just flips twice? Okay.
Bro, he spent
out.
all his goo in 5 seconds.
Yeah, you gotta do a couple kip-ups quick.
He's now woefully gooless.
I don't know. He did some cool
Ow.
acrobatics. It might be worth it. Probably not.
Jukebox John, for
It
when you
looks like
watch this
not.
again, you gotta make sure
Why?
on help. You gotta make sure on punish counter you do drive rush Amazon River Run. On for
I
Blanca
don't even know
Ball.
what that means.
Nice, meaty. Jukebox John is gonna put it up. DOSBox trying to do the double funny. Really backfired there. Used all the drive gate. Amazon River Run is the funny move where Blanca gets on the floor and slides with his fist out.
Oh, that move.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you, after a punish counter heavy Blanca ball, you can get drive rush Amazon River Run from anywhere on screen.
I need to learn all of my canonical names for moves.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Usually I just call it like the funny funky huggy, but like.
I mean, to be fair, I would have known immediately.
Oh my God! I can't believe that crossed up. Amazon River Run is one of those moves that just has such a funny name that everyone just calls it what it is. Like.
Yeah, I was at a local on Saturday, and there was somebody I was playing that was trying to describe stuff, and it's like, I don't know what any of what you're saying means, because the entire time he was just only using, like, canonical names for all. We were playing Strive, and it was just like,
oh my God! That was a hell of a whiff, but not quite punished by
Yeah.
DOSBox. You have to walk up throw DOSBox one round away. That's really funny. Yeah, I always remember back in the old days of the Seth Discord in Street Fighter V, I saw a guy post a combo notation, but they
it was
spelled
only move names.
They spelled all the move names, and I don't know if you've looked at Seth's move names in that game, but he's like,
No.
dude, yeah, you just do thing into light Hedenokaris, and it's like, yeah, of course, Hedenokaris, my favorite move. Like, they're all bullshit names. Like,
It's like, just tell me which one is back medium punch. Like,
huge overhead here. So Jukebox John cooking, nice block on the cross up. Oh, DI goes wide.
Blanca spinning. He's moving.
Ooh, try to do it the answer.
Oh, jeez. I did not know what was going to happen there. Burned out.
Big
This could be
shimmy.
big. This could be massive.
Help.
Stuck in the corner.
The infinite loops. Help, he's +1. Help, he's +1. Help, he's +1.
You just
Help.
keep doing it, and it works. It works.
DOSBox Falco, you're going to jail for being mean.
I mean, so yeah, that's if your opponent's in burnout, you got that frame advantage. You can start getting those infinite loops.
Yeah.
You play Jamie. Do you want to explain to everybody exactly how that works, or is it just, hey, this one move, you just keep doing it?
Then
You're
heavy
good?
punch is +1 when you're in burnout. It's really freaking stupid and it's really fast. Like, it's so basically you just do it and then do jab. So because that's how a lot of characters have loops like that in burnouts, right? So say heavy punch is +1 and then he does crouch light punch, which is his 4 frame, right? Which in burnout is +2. I think it's I think it's +2 in burnout. And then he does heavy punch again. There's only a real tiny
you can
gap
just
in
loop
there.
it.
You can loop it. It's really difficult to stop. The big thing for Jukebox John to know there is that, A, if he's just doing it, there's not that much threat, right? What you're actually waiting for in that situation is for him to DI you. So, like, if someone is just doing looping pressure, you have to remember, if you block in burnout, you're regaining burnout. Like, you get chunks of it back for blocking. So it's actually not that bad to just chill and block. You only get screwed up if you keep trying to challenge. But the big thing also, you had CA, Jukebox John. In that situation, brother, just hit it. Just do some CAs.
Just let it rip.
Just let it rip. What's that happens? Or just do your level 1, right? Yeah, Blanca's level 1's invul.
You're trying to? Okay.
It happens, yeah. I mean, at that point, what do you do? Dude, the funniest... So I play on hitbox, right? I'm not kidding you. If I do a reversal super, this is my input.
I don't... Wait, what?
Let me do a demonstration for the class.
Okay. All right.
So these are my fingers, right, on the down and the forward button. I am literally just going like this.
You're just mashing between
and
them.
then I'm just doing this, and I'm just pianoing the punch buttons and to try to get it out. And it'll work. You'll get it. But, like, that's in those situations, dude, you can mash your head off. If you're trying to time it, that's how you're really going to get boned like you did, I think, where you're just going to keep getting hit because you're not sure when you're going to come out.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I mean,
like,
like you were saying, though, you can just block. Obviously, you know, if you get caught blocking a little too long and suddenly you get grabbed, you're screwed, but...
Dude, I mean, if you get grabbed there, that's okay. Jukebox John got punched for like half his life, right? Like,
right. I was thinking at the lower chunk, but you're right. You know that just looped infinitely.
Yeah, it is what it is. So in those situations, reversal level 1 is really good. But good job, Jukebox John, regardless. The big 5th place showing. Definitely something to be proud of. Here we're going to see a matchup that we see surprisingly often in Beginner Cup. I don't know why the Marissas and the Hondas are, like, at war with each other.
Yeah, DOSBox says that was my knowledge check to victory. You say knowledge check. I saw that at top 8 of a regional just this weekend, so
hey,
you can take that to the bank still.
Yeah, that's it is genuinely, it's like a knowledge check and also just really good. Seminari burned out. Hold up. Metroid. Now, oh no, now Metroid's doing it.
Okay, gets out.
Oh my god. Ow.
Massive armor. Yeah. How low is the health? Yeah.
Good job on the losers run there, Jukebox, for sure. You did great. Ow. Yeah, try to parry that one. Big throw. Dude, that gave Seminari so much drive gauge. Did y'all see that? That's the funny thing about pairing multi-hit moves like that. Your drive gauge it goes so up. That is stonks.
You go from like a half to full.
Oh no, no punish on the EX headbutt. Got thrown.
Burned out.
Yeah.
Seminari's not getting anything here. Now Seminari's burned out. Oh, there we go.
What you were saying, Wisely? You want to repeat that into the microphone?
Yeah, never mind. We do not go. We did not go anywhere. And in fact, Seminari's dead.
Yeah, that was a...
I was wrong. I thought that hit.
That was a bold jujitsu. In those situations, again, like somebody mentioned, good old Gladius is real good against a lot of Honda shenanigans. It is so good, like mid-screen against them. Where are you going? Oh, try to go for it again. That's a big punish counter throw. Dude, we're hugging out here. Metroid's a big fan of hugging. Dude. Why is Seminari's parries actually kind of godlike, though? Can we talk about that for a second?
It's not just this set. Seminari's been doing this every single game. Every single time we've seen him on stream. Kicks. Bopped. Okay. Gets out. No, not enough.
She did not have enough life in the tank. I was going to say, I don't know about that one, brother. Metroid is going to put one on the board.
The face Honda makes at his windscreen is so funny to me.
He's a Kabuki man.
Well, no, I know that, but he just makes a weird face afterwards. Okay. Back into the corner. Just waits.
Oh my god.
Waits to react and then does not react.
Wow, EX Sumo Smash. I feel like I don't actually see that much as an option for Hondas. Try to again go for the throw reset there, Metroid. A little bit aggressive. Oh my god, you did wake up Oicho? What is this, ST? He's not a Kabuki man. Dude, there's this old, horrible,
he just does Kabuki man things?
There's this old, horrible, like, B-movie called Kabuki Man. It was made in, like, the early 2000s. I forget who directed it. It was, like, known... Oh, my God, what a whip punish. But I now call any Kabuki a Kabuki man.
Wait. Okay. Oh, my God. He used full gauge to get here.
Ow.
Still going. God, that does so much damage for one move.
Big back throw. That was like the one thing Seminari really had to avoid. This could be bad. Yeah, Big Confirm gonna pause that burnout meter, do a chunk of damage. Who directed Kabuki Man? Hold on.
You looking it up? All right, Seminari stuck in the corner. Oh, the grab whiffs! That is exactly what Seminari needed. I think Matt would have had that otherwise.
Yeah, for
the
sure.
The grab would have hit, and yeah.
For the record, Sergeant Kabuki Man NYPD, which is the movie that I was thinking of, is indeed a trauma movie. It's directed by Lloyd Kaufman and Michael Hers.
Sergeant Kabuki Man NYPD.
That's why I watched it. I mean, when you see a name like that, you're like, that's a movie I need to see right now, I think. Oh, God.
We're steaming. Got the smoke.
Ow. Ooh, gotta
when
be
it's
scared.
the point-blank shotgun headbutt.
Bro, Seminari's scary. They just hold parry like that, waiting for something to whip punish. Gladius through the DI. Hold on. Seminari, a single CA could easily whip this around. Close it out. Close it out.
Destroyed that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, super dead. Seminari holding it together. Great conversion. Ties it up 1-1.
only the level 3, but in CA. Pick him up. He's your trophy.
Bring him back to New York. He's got work to do.
He's a sergeant still.
He's a sergeant. Now, I can't tell you enough. Like, that has ruined Kabuki for me forever. I call everyone a Kabuki man the second I see a Kabuki. Even if it's a Kabuki woman, I'm like, oh, it's Kabuki man. Like, it's... Wow.
Like, it's Kabuki. He's also part of the New York Police Department.
There he is. I need to hear about this GDQ villain origin story for Seminari, by the way, Linguini. I'm seeing you talk about it in chat. Big burnout, though, because I know Seminari is a GDQ gamer.
If all these people were at GDQ, they were in my neck of the woods, and I didn't even know.
What?
Oh, my God.
Damage. Oh, my God. Yeah, just wake up toe tap, pop the big toe. Seminari's cooking. Sam doesn't talk about GDQ, not after the incident. Got it. Okay, my lips are sealed.
Okay, it's one of those situations.
Oh, God.
Just run up. Run up, hug. There should be an EX hug.
Oh, God, dude. These hugs are killing Seminari. Seminari, no one...
That is the EX hug, let's be real.
Ow.
That is definitely the EX hug if one existed.
Double Luigi between these two. Good. Wake up. Perfect parry.
Oh, you're right. I didn't even realize.
No punish. And then the DI back.
You know that DI is a panic of like, I'm going to get hit really hard now, but it worked.
DI, it's the classic. It's like DPing after you DP. It's the old, like, you better don't mess up your punish. That should hit. Got to be able to at least get some drive gauge here.
I'd say they both had level 3, so...
Ow.
And Marissa's low enough on life that if...
Burn out!
Level 3?
That's gonna be it!
No, it doesn't matter! Wow,
Nice.
Good job.
Beautiful stuff. Seminar is going to be moving on here over Metroid. GG's. The good old Metroid going to stay at the big old 5th place. You did great, Metroid. You were genuinely cooking out there. I think the big things for you to consider there, Metroid, I think having a couple of better conversions for Honda, specifically when you have the Praise the Sun buff, right? Once you have that, being able to convert, like, stand heavy hands into, like, stuff, dude, it does so much damage, right? That seems to be, I think, actually, like, the only really missing thing in your game plan. And I think once you do that, bro, you're going to be cooking people. It's not going to be very fair. Seminar is going to be moving on to what we call Wisely here in the big old Street Fighter.
I know what it is, but I forgot the name.
Want to take a guess?
No, I don't. I know that this is the match to determine who's getting 4th and who's actually getting banned. I just don't know what you call it.
We call it the match for the dogs. They're moving on here in the big losers semis round because whoever wins it gets banned. Whoever loses it will be in the big 4th place, and we will see them next week. And that's going to be
unfortunately, you can play more of the video game again.
Yeah, and that's going to be between DOSBox and Seminari. But up on the winners side, we are going to be having Alleyway MK2, the Jamie player who made it all the way to the big winners finals, going up here against Great Librarian. What are winners finals? I did change it to first to 3 for the record. We should be good to go. How do you join this tourney? I make the new bracket right when we finish up, so usually you're around like 10, 15, 10, 20, 30-ish. I'll post it over on my Twitter, on my and in the SageAm Discord, so you can see it there. And I'll make it right after then. It does fill up pretty quick, so feel free to jump in. For the record, we are running one next week because I'm not going to EVO, and I will have a co-commentator who's also not going to EVO. So we're going to be hanging out. For those of you who just watch EVO and you're stoked to play some Street Fighter 6 after, good news. We're going to be running the bracket that Monday.
And for anybody who is going to EVO, come say hi. I'm just going to be hanging out. I got no comms duties that week, or that weekend, so I can just hang out and play plenty of casuals. I love all of the face animations every time.
Oh, they're the greatest. Everyone except for Chun-Li's. Hers suck. But Great Librarian going up here against Alleyway. Dude, Luke and Jamie from Streets, like the box art boys.
They are both on the box art. You're right.
No, they're not. I lied to you completely.
Is Jamie
They're
not?
No, it's just Luke on the box art. But
I knew Luke was. I thought Jamie was too.
no, it's just Luke on it looking like Popeye.
Why did I think there was characters in the background? All right, you're right.
Because I
you're
lied
right.
to you on the internet, and it's funny. But
It is true. It is funny.
the big thing is that like Luke to Jamie to me has always been the big like other character. It's like Luke and Jamie are the two big newcomer type people.
Well, especially Jamie out of the like true newcomers.
Like that back throw. Although I mean, in this situation, no, that was a big drop and not a punish from Librarian. Dude, Alleyway is going ham. Level 1. I don't think it's enough.
I don't think it is either, but gonna put him. Oh, maybe. Oh, never mind. You're right. You're right. You're right. Hey, something happened.
Hold up. Hold up.
Can you get the
Hold up.
from here?
Why did you regular
steal the rounds?
DP? Are you a badger?
steal it?
You are a badger of a man. Why did you regular DP? No, he tried to neutral jump. I'm telling y'all, you got to jump forward. Don't neutral jump. Dude, I love... Yes, that is my favorite thing to do as Jamie. If Jamie ever does the in my world, you have to let him just say that and hit start. Because then everyone's like, what the hell supervillain speech was he on? Saying some Dr. Eggman type shit.
Especially because the rest of Jamie's personality just doesn't fit that at all.
In my world.
He's just drinking,
Ow.
he's happy-go-lucky, and then he goes off in his supervillain speech.
Nice, level 1. It's just enough. Beautiful.
Perfect. Watching someone lose a round into getting a perfect is always very impressive. I know that perfects aren't as crazy as they are in some other games, but it still shows me that you've learned and you've made some changes quick.
Can't believe that hit. Nurgle, yes, if you win Evo, you are banned. I'm sorry to say.
Oh, that sucks. maybe I
Oh,
won't
God.
go to Evo.
Gonna die here for sure. Going to Memphis. It don't matter if we're burned out. We'll stock up on the way. Bump, 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 bump. But straight down to it. Great Librarian. Gonna take the first one. That was a good looking version. That's the good thing about that Luke combo. It's like so stable. And it's just such a simple little confirm at a level 3. It does so much damage. As long as you nail the perfect, they're so dead. Like, yeah, Great Librarian did get cooked in that first one. Alleyway, making, I think, a little bit of some iffy decision making on defense is really costing them. That was an aggressive drink. That man was right there. He's got big arms, dude.
It's very big arms, but the drink is calling.
Dude, I love using a light dive kick like that to just kind of like triangle jump over jumping. Dude, I'm telling you, Alleyway, you got to use some jump heavy punch in your life, gamer. These jump jabs are funny, but like, geez Louise, jump heavy punch is going to be your best friend. Did not hit the proper challenge there. Should have been crouch light punch for sure. But Great Librarian trying to jockey for position. Found the position. We have jockeyed. Ow.
Yeah, the jockeying has been done. We are on the horse now. Just jumps. Oh, God. It's a huge DP there.
Love that. Gonna load up. I don't know. Actually agree with that loading up, I think. You like had to... Oh, never mind. Hold on. Bone's eating his words.
This is going to be huge. Woo! Throw him into the corner. Oh, never mind. We were not as close to the corner as you thought.
It's actually
Jamie's
mad.
letting his hair wave, though.
Nice. Yeah, that DP was actually so aware from Librarian. That was scary. I think Crouch Heavy Punch Breakdance just killed, and let alone Pom Pom. Hey, Linguini, Zeke, and Seminari. Keep it down over there. Taking up the whole damn chat room. Shush. My rubber soul is better than both of your rubber souls, okay? Get out of here.
How dare you be active in chat?
How dare you?
Everyone knows that chat should be patient and attentive. All right. Oh, God.
Big whiff. A little bit of a gentle punish, though.
He goes over the drive rush.
Wow. Wow, dude. Only Alleyway can frame trap on a -6 move. That's truly gamer moment.
Someone's got to do it. It's going to be Alleyway.
Oh.
I also thought something big was going to happen, and then it was a couple jabs. We've seen a lot of just like hopping over the drive rushes.
Bro, Great Librarian is really parrying these jump-ins. They're a big fan. That was unfortunate. Burned out and managed to get the jump over there. Great Librarian. Wake up level 1, nothing. Should have parried that alleyway, but it's all right. Palm goes straight into level 3. Now if they bungus, they're forced to do reversal level 1. No, yeah, they're just going to take it. They're just going to drink it up? Yeah, dude. Load it up. I love doing that. I'm a big fan.
I don't know why I never realized that you could just keep drinking there. As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh, yeah, that does make sense.
Nice completion from good old Alleyway. Is going to tie it up 1-1. Yeah, that's one of the scariest things about getting stunned by Jamie is that he can just drink to level 4 if he wants. He can get,
is it a guaranteed all 4?
He can get guaranteed all 4. He can get 2 and still hit you.
That's wild. All right.
Level 4 is if you just want to keep sipping.
I mean, and who doesn't? It is very funny that Capcom was like, it's herbal tea, and we're like, no, it's not. none of us buy that one.
What's gross? Herbal tea? Herbal tea's sick. Oh, God.
No, herbal tea is great. I just don't believe that's what Jamie has.
No, my man gets crunk off the tea. It's all right.
Yeah.
Wow, big Sam medium K.
It's got some of the twisted herbal tea.
Yeah, for the record, it's basically only herbal tea in, like, that, like, flavor text. In, like, literally everything else, it's referenced as alcohol. Like, it's just
really funny to me that they try to make any plausible deniability.
I do think it's kind of funny that it's just, like, magic water that hits different, like, like in the World Tour mode, your character drinks it, and it's just like, and he's like, yeah, it's pretty funny, right? And he just, like, chugs the whole thing. Oh, my God. Both burned out. No life on the table.
Burned out, both very
yeah. Low. I don't agree with that. I think Alleyway got a little bit nervous there. Oh, yeah. You can drink to level 2. The big funny thing that you don't see, it's rare that Jamie's get the opportunity. If Jamie gets punish counter stand heavy kick when you're in the corner, he can swig, do crouch jab into EX palm, and swig again. And it's the only combo route he has where he gets 2 drinks.
Just so many different options. Whoa, that was so close.
Yeah, huge uppercut. That's a good thing about this matchup, right? Sandblast only reaches full screen if it's EX. So if he tries to do it from too far away. Big perfect parry, though.
Huge whiff, no punish. There we go. Runs up.
Yeah, I think Librarian meant to do level 3 there, potentially. Maybe a little bit of decision paralysis on it. Oh, got the jump in. No, level 3? I'm shocked.
Into the corner now. Massive. Yeah, you're eating all of that. Say goodbye. We're on to round 3 here.
Love that combo routing. I almost wonder if just like crouch heavy punch, drive rush, crouch heavy punch into like.
Oh God, yeah! Don't let him drink. Don't let him drink right in front of you.
Don't let him do it. Hit abort.
I love running on Jamies that have shown they're gonna try to drink immediately.
Yeah, to try and take the screen space there, I like it. Oh my God, are you sure, man? He's got big Popeye arms. I wouldn't want to be minus 1,000 in front of him. Just so everybody in the chat knows, if Jamie does palm like that and he tries to drink after, oh God, he's so dead. Oh, he's so dead. Yeah. Oh my God, great reaction from Great Librarian. Yeah, gotta go up 2 here in this winner's finals. If Jamie does regular palm into drink, it's only really a thing if you back roll. Wait, what? Didn't I set it to first to 3? Oh, I'm so sorry, everybody. I cheated and lied to you.
Yeah, and say it should be first to 3.
It's okay though.
Here, while we're getting set up here, a genuine FGC from Smash question: why does FGC? Why do fighting games say first to 2 and first to 3?
Oh, I'll be honest.
The Smash scene says best of 3 and best of 5 because it's the exact same thing, and I don't know like where was the cultural divide that happened here.
I'll be honest, this is like my hill that I'll die on. I think first to 2 and first to 3 is a lot more immediately clear what we're talking about. When you say best of 5, if somebody's newer, they'll be like, "What do you mean best of 5?" Like 4 is best of 5. And it's like, true. Like, it sounds dumb, but I've had a lot of people get confused about it immediately and not know what I'm talking about. First to 2 and first to 3 to me has, like, no ambiguity to it. So I personally just like that.
I mean, so that's your personal reason. I've always been very curious where the cultural changes came from.
That's a good question. Yeah, I don't really know if it's an FGC or Smash thing. I hear a lot of FGC people also say best of. Whenever I'm on, if I'm ever on a broadcast and someone says best of, I scream. I'm like, no,
Internally
I refuse.
or externally?
Externally. I'm like, shut up. Never say that to me again. Big jump light punch hits, but this is going to be a big thing to come back from. Woo, big parry. Hold
and
up.
when it's all parried.
Too far away.
Look, Weedy wants to see the painting in the background of my apartment. I don't know how I would figure out how to move my camera in that way. All right, cleans it up. Did take a little bit more damage than I thought it was going to, but we get there.
Right Librarian is one game away here from fighting Alleyway. Also, I don't know why Met just joined the lobby when they are out in 5th place. I appreciate you, though, Met. Hope you're doing
Wants
good.
to spectate. I don't know.
Oh, my God. Trade on that. Nice. Yeah, true. Also, yeah, you would never... That's the thing, is that even for Smash, once you're above, like, a first to 5, you would never say best of 19. You're totally right, right? Everyone's still against first to 10.
And that actually, like, anytime I've seen, like, first to 10s, it's... No one is trying to calculate what the best of it.
So then why do we do it at the lower ones? Who gives a shit? Just keep it standard. That's the hill I die on. Like... Yeah, we play to best of to 200. Wow. Good little quick.
You really think of it, 7,000 person tournaments, a best of what, 14,000? Yeah.
True. Something like that. Big first to 3, speaking of. Going to Great Librarian here is going to be chilling up in the grand finals. Great Librarian has really been looking like a beast possessed this entire tournament, I got to say. Very well fought there from the big old Alleyway. I feel like there was just a couple of, like, very anti-neutral decisions. I don't think dive kicks in this game, especially somebody like Jamie's, are so jacked and cracked that you can abuse it in the way you are, especially against someone like Great Librarian, who is wide awake, right? Like, really looking for those opportunities to anti-air.
It's also one of those things, you get away with it so much getting up to that level that to, like, rewire your brain to not have that muscle memory of, like, oh, I can't do this all the time anymore. It's really hard.
Because best of 3 and best of 5 sounds is old school and
I don't think it sounds.
better.
It just sounds different to me. I don't know why.
Well, you think it's like more old
It's
school?
like, I know, like, sport, because like sports always say like it's a best of.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't know.
Thanks very much, Lunan, for the big 1 month. Hold on. I need a prop.
What? I missed context here. What are we doing?
So what?
Why do we need?
Are you telling me that if I was just like, hello, here's a copy of NBA Jam for the Super Nintendo, everything I say is now right? Am I more old school? Are the things I say more legitimate? If I can just be like, Jamie's the best character in the game, are you like, yeah, he's tight, he's holding a copy of NBA Jam? What the hell are you talking about? Dude, good pre-match face. I like it.
Yes. The chatter teeth.
Dude,
it's good.
DOSBox Falco here going up against Seminari in the match.
Yep.
Of the dogs. Whoever wins this goes on to become banned in this tonight's bracket. Oh, yeah, it was censored. Well, that was a copy of NBA Jam. It was the last game I played on my Super Nintendo, so.
Winner gets banned. Loser lives to fight another day, ironically. Oh, God, just punches him in the face. That life bar flashed before his eyes.
Yeah, DOSBox is a little bit of a drive gauge spender. Ow. Dude, even just blocking that Gladius is like, wow. The rank, you can get grandfathered in Lunin, so the way it works is if it's Platinum 2 or lower cutoff. For the record, somebody was like, I ranked up to Platinum 3 and I never played before, and I was like, get out. Like, we enforce that at that level.
Yeah.
But if you are playing ranked after you've played in the beginner bracket and you're not banned yet, we let you get grandfathered in, right? Like, we let you, like, keep entering to try to get that big ban spot, because that kind of sucks, right? If you place, like, 4th and you're just like, sorry, everyone, I'm Platinum 3 now, boo, get out. Up until Diamond. Once you hit Diamond, you're out of here. It doesn't matter.
I was to say, there's got to be a level where it's like, hey, you made Master. We're not going to let you do this still.
Ooh, good capitalization on the plus frames there. DOSBox Falco looking clean.
I'm imagining someone entering, like, week 1 and then trying to come back 14 weeks later. I should be grandfathered in. I know I'm Master now, but...
Be dope if they allowed me to do this at EVO. That would be a lot trickier to do some sort of offline thing. That would be hard. Because, like, online beginner tournaments are great because it's also more accessible, right? The point is that a lot of people who are playing, they might go to EVO, but a lot of them might just be big chilling. They haven't really played in too many tournaments before, right? Big throw, DOSBox Falco.
God, 2 perfects in a row.
He's gonna big perfect. That is
So
also...
that is, we were talking about some, like, Smash community stuff. That actually is way more of a thing in the Smash scene.
What?
Are, like, in-person tournaments that are, like, people over certain placements can't enter.
True. I mean, it's tough, especially with Street Fighter 5, like, or Street Fighter 6, rather. To give you the idea, we actually do pretty thorough background checks on players. It's a pretty big operation.
Do you really?
We look up everyone on CFN, look at every one of their characters.
All of their characters,
and
so
see
they're
how
not
they're
trying
all
to grime.
played.
Yeah.
And it's kind of a thing. Like, so it's not as easy, I think, especially with a game as Melee that has so much legacy info, and you can really easily tell where someone's at.
I mean, in all of that, oh my god, it's the 3rd perfect in a row.
Yeah, dude, oh my god. DOSBox, 3 perfects? Oh god.
And so,
reminder, this is only first of 2.
Yep. It's also the culture of, like, all right, at least not another perfect. Is that, like, usually, like, local power rankings are a thing, and that's just not a thing in fighting games nearly as often. And so you don't have, like, a ranking to go off of outside of the in-game rank, which has no effect on if you can enter an Arcadian in those games. Oh my god, we're going from 3 perfects in a row to looks like... Wait, did I speak too soon?
No.
Did I speak too soon?
Seminari stuck in the vortex.
Oh no. Oh no.
Woo.
Jumps, gets out.
EXDP, gonna do it
I
again.
think I spoke too soon.
Woo. Good tech on the throw. Seminari. Back in action. Completion from DOSBox is going to indeed rip out the old juggler. And Seminari is going to be going out in the big 4th place. Well played from DOSBox. Seminari looking good.
I thought Seminari was going to get on the board there.
Almost indeed do. It's the big...
I hate Jamie so much. Yeah.
Same, brother.
I do not blame you for typing that right now. I'm not that you hate Jamie, but I think having it happen in that sort of way feels bad.
Here's a quick thought for y'all, right? This is something that I was thinking about with, in regards, I was actually thinking about it with Captain Falcon and Melee, right? Because Captain Falcon gets people salt posting. Like,
it's very funny that you're the one who keeps bringing up Smash.
Yeah, I mean, well, dude, I'll be honest. Like, you're here, you represent Smash, so I know I can say things and you'll agree with me and be like,
at least one person will know, have your back.
But, like, for the record, I play Captain Falcon in Melee, right? I'm no good, but, like, I play Captain Falcon, and people get pissed about Captain Falcon, right? Because, like, everything combos into everything else. Like, that's kind of his whole shtick as a character.
He went from being the, like, he's super flashy and cool, and now we're like, oh, wait, this just all works all the time. Yeah.
Now he's just Nagoriyuki, and everybody's upset about it. Like, that's, like, literally what it is. And so what's funny is it's like you have to, when you hate a character like that, right? The only recourse, and I was literally watching like some sort of Melee documentary about this not that long ago against someone who lost to a Falcon and was like, literally, screw this character. I'm gonna sit under a waterfall for 20 years and make sure I never lose to this stupid character again, right? And like you kind of have to do that.
The game has been along that long,
if
so
you
it works.
hate a character, like, everyone will understand that and see that, right? But you have to try to turn that weakness into, like, a strength. You have to you have to hate that character the most. You have to research that character. Genuinely, what I'd always recommend, if you find a character is that stupid, play them. Because you're probably going to start to recognize weaknesses in their game plan that you didn't think about before. But, you know what I love? I love Jamie. We all love Jamie. Welcome, everybody, to the big losers finals match of the
Yep.
night. This is going to be Alleyway versus DOSBox. This is a run back.
It is. Let's say, I believe. Let me pull up.
Alleyway did
bracket,
take
or
it
else I'm gonna
previously.
say this. Yeah, I would say I believe Alleyway
Yeah.
took it before.
Alleyway took it 2-1. It was close though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what this means? This means we're gonna all be listening to the Jamie theme, and I'm okay with that. Except for Wisely, you can't hear it because my.
That's fine.
Oh, that was the first time I've seen a Jamie in this tournament do a command grab, and it was right there. DOSBox, you are a devious son of a gun.
I just realized that I can make Discord turn the stream from 100% to like 200, so I can hear the music now.
Oh hell yeah! Yeah,
Let's
no,
go.
it's one of those things about streaming is like
I
you have to
always-
have Street Fighter 6 mix so low, so Discord picks it up
It's-
quietly.
Yep.
Wow, that
Very loud
dude,
otherwise.
okay, that'll make you
Right
go,
in
I
his
hate this
face.
stupid character. What he did is he tried to do the jump heavy kick sweep combo, but that only works on counter hit. So he just swept him when they hit the ground. That was so freaking funny. Nice completion there for DOSBox, breaking the armor with the drive rush heavy punch. Dude, it's always so funny to get hit by that in the mirror, and you're like, wow, that's really obnoxious. And everyone's like, I know.
And I'm like, yes, this is what you've done to everybody for so long now. Wow, just full screen parry. Thought he was gonna force palm. Yeah, if you did not know how to fight Jamie before today, hopefully by watching as much good Jamie gameplay,
Whoa!
as much quality play as we've seen so far, you're learning a little bit about what they like to go for.
Lunan, thank you so much for rattling my bones and giving the big sub to both Dr. Boof and to the homeboy. How very kind of you. Thank you so much for the support, everybody. It really means a lot to me. You're all very, very nice. Point blank Rekka, big little mistake, but oh, that's a punish. That's a paddle, and dude, the double palm that did so much damage.
It does. The hair's... That's it.
No, yeah.
It's not!
Hey, actually, I don't think he could have done much there. Maybe thrown, but it's hard to say with the multi-hit. That's plus.
He's swinging, he's swaying. He got the drunken fist out. There we go. With just a sliver of life.
Wow.
I just realized Alleyway's thing says neighborhood peacekeeper, and I'm imagining that Jamie, very drunk, running around punching people, thinking to himself as the keeper of the peace.
Yeah, no, 100%. Oh, big parry
Oh,
on that.
big.
Ouchie. Spungus? Might be time for a good old Spungus. Unless he can kill? He's level 3. No, but there was a lot of scaling on that jab. Yeah, no, you're Spungus or Bungus. Oh, Mrs. Spungus. That's all right. For the record, Jamie's Rekka 1 is -6. So you could always mash after level 1 Rekka. Like, and punish Jamie typically. I mean, he can a lot of times he's spaced out, but you can usually always hit a button.
Yeah.
The only exception...
That's with the one drink, correct?
If it only changes if Jamie's drink level 4. Once
Okay,
Jamie
that's
hits
what I
drink level
thought.
4, then his Rekka changes to -3.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Ooh, the overhead. Okay.
Big throw.
Great grab.
Yeah, keeping the pressure on. Wow. Yeah, dude. That's so... It's such a funny thing. Jamie has a pretty dang fast backwalk speed, so he can kind of walk out of a lot of scenarios. So you get put in that awkward situation that DOSBox was, where you want to just walk after Jamie, but he's schmoovin'. And then he, like, hits a button and it hits you. Exactly like
oh,
that.
wow. He can dip way faster than I thought he can, yeah.
Oh, my God. Battle of the drive rush heavy punches. A little bit of a drop there. No completion. And the walk-up throw takes it. Oh, and I've got some tips, Seminari, but I don't want to just make this the Jamie Symposium. Although I guess we
Yeah.
are watching the Jamie Mirror, so it is a little bit of the Jamie Symposium.
It's all right.
Use
But,
some light palms back and forth.
oh, God, just drinks right in his face. Yeah, I'm sure
Big
that
back
in
throw.
the Discord later there will be plenty of discussion on, like, all right, what do we do about the Jamie problem?
All right, let's workshop.
Yep. This is some of the best days when you're just with 3 other people, either in person or a Discord call, being like, okay, how do I finally figure this out?
Yeah, mash
What
after.
do I do right now?
Rekka there is not airtight whatsoever. It's going to break the armor for sure.
Yeah,
Oh, that should have been like
talked-
breakdance. A lot of damage. Dead?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, why level 1? I mean, I guess, but
I think it'll kill
No, it
anyways. No, it won't.
Wisely, give me $1.
Okay.
Level
I'll
2 would have
I'll
killed there.
Venmo you later.
I think level 2 would have killed if you wanted to extend, but
I thought it was so close.
it might have been close, but you're giving me $1. is what
I know.
I
If
know
this
the
was on
rules,
the show,
Bones.
I'd be wrong.
Ow. Yeah, big level 3 here. I don't think I've really seen what DOSBox has been representing after the level 3s. Will there be a bungus? Will it just be damage completion? Yeah, just damage. I don't really agree with spending the EX dive kick there. There was already so much scaling on that, but it's all right.
Yeah, how difficult is the reset that you've been talking about?
Oh, it's not hard at all.
It's not? Okay.
Oh my god, this is going to do a lot of damage.
It will. So it's not hard, it's just the knowledge check part.
Yow, yow, yow.
God rips out the throat. And gets a lot of drive gauge back.
Oh, accidentally went the wrong way with the crouching medium kick. DOSBox is going to put it up 2-1. So the big thing I would recommend, no matter what character you are, if you're fighting Jamie, right, you want to stand mid-screen. It doesn't matter who you are. Even Zangief can punish Jamie for trying to drink from mid-screen, right? He can do drive rush medium punch and hit the shit out of him for it. So
Jamie can reach surprisingly far with drive rush into that.
Yeah, no, but I just mean in terms of if Jamie's trying to steal raw drinks in neutral, which is why you can't just stand full screen from him, you want to just be crowding his space a bit. Obviously, he can be a little... Blue Cheese, shut the fuck up. Blue Cheese just said drive ram.
Yeah, I mean, it's because I combined drive rush and punch into the same word. That was because I accidentally said it.
But the fact that your name is Blue Cheese makes this such a dumber thing. You're... God.
I was hoping no one heard it, and clearly I was wrong.
That's funny. Safe jump set up Baruni into the Rekka. Nice completion. Yeah, but the big thing is you want to crowd Jamie's space a bit, not necessarily to even be in range of his buttons, but to just make sure that if he tries to raw drink, you're there to punch him. The big thing with Marissa, look, I don't know how to tell you this, Seminari. The big thing with Marissa in this video game is a lot of it is like when you hit them, you have to make sure they die, which sounds really easy. It's like just kill them, forehead. But like that really is what ties the character together. When you watch the top Marissas, like when they hit someone, they just die. Like it's like guess for game scenario after guess for game scenario, and that's really what makes her start working. When we see a Spungus, we got fun in games. No, it just goes for the completion and drops it. Unfortunate. He's been going for the Spungus the whole night.
To be clear for everyone else, since it's a term you made up,
Yeah.
Spungus is the reset with the drive impact.
Yeah. Y'all know what I mean. I'm pretty sure everyone in chat heard that and said, oh, I know exactly what Bones means. Also, that's hella gonna hit. It's kind of awkward, though, because DOSBox is only at level 0, which means look at the amount of damage this does. Like,
Yeah.
wow.
I think a lot of people don't, especially if you're not a Jamie player, a lot of people don't realize that the level 3 also increases with drinks.
Well, everything he does. He just starts, the way his drinks operate out. The way that Jamie's drinks operate is that he just starts at 90% scaling, like Kimberly, and then every drink he takes adds 5%. Ow! Huge punish.
But I think just for some reason, a lot of people get the, like, yeah, but not for the supers. It's like, no, also for the supers.
It does mean that he's a little bit worse at comeback scenarios like that when he's level 0, because I've had so many people go like, oh, that's going to kill, that's CA. It's like, dude, he's level 0. It does nothing. Like... Yeah, Marissa's Superman punch.
I didn't know it was 5% specific, or 5% specifically. So that is good to know.
Yeah, it's 5% for drinky drink, and that's gonna be a tied game, 2-2.
So at 2 drinks, he's back to normal, and then 4, he's just gonna make you explode from everything.
Now, I don't think it's that easy. I think that's like with Kim,
for sure.
right? Like obviously, like when he hits level 2, dude, combos into breakdance do more than your average combo. Like breakdance is a dumbass move.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to say it's easy. It's just one of those, like, okay, there's the knowledge part. Ooh, all right. music is so good. I love the horns.
Oh, God. Huge.
Oh, it's blocked. All right.
Yeah, huge wake-up DP there. Alleyway, 1 round away from taking this. Yeah, breakdance does dumbass damage, and then once he hits level 4, everything he does does heart-stopping damage. Like it's hard to. Oh yeah, see that's the problem with trying to just DI defensively against Jamberton. Oh, didn't actually finish it that time.
Again.
Yeah, he didn't finish the target combo. I didn't believe. Dude, the stun dipper. Oh God, neutral jump get me. Jamie is genuinely super weak to neutral jumps, which pisses me off, and I don't think it should be allowed. Combo to level 3. Nice. Should be enough, even only with the level 1 with the extension.
Yeah, it's not that much health left. I'm wrong.
Yeah, I told you you have to do the extension.
There we go.
Dude,
yeah.
That's the thing.
You were right. You were right. There was an extension needed.
Alleyway's going to take it, which does mean we have our first graduation of the night, which I don't think Wisely might not know the tradition here, but we got a little bit of a tradition.
I was watching last week.
I know, you did your homework. Let me say, all right, everybody, please rise to congratulate our big 3rd place gamer of the night, one of the only gamers who has graduated now from 2 different beginner cup brackets. They graduated from the Strive one, and now they're here doing it again in the big old Street Fighter 6 bracket with the Jamberton Das Box Falco, following in the footsteps of Nuji Boy, going on through as part of the Strive gamers. Das Box, the Jamie was looking clean. You were looking good. You were looking hella tight out there, going up against the other Jamie of the night, Alleyway. Fell just a little bit short, but everyone else you were fighting, I gotta say, Das Box, you were probably one of the most technical gamers I have seen in this here beginner bracket. It was a delight and privilege to watch you game once again. It is also my delight and privilege to once again say that you are banned as hell, and I look forward to never seeing you again. The open brackets on Thursday, but for the rest of us, we got ourselves a grand finals to watch. Are you ready, Wisely?
I am absolutely ready. Let's run the set here.
I'm stoked about it. It's going to be a run back between good old Alleyway and Great Librarian. We'll see if Alleyway's maybe made some adjustments here, trying to get it a little bit together. Yeah, I mean, the thing with Jamberton is, like I said, you want to crowd a space, no matter who you are. It's so important. But also, like you were seeing towards the end there, he's genuinely just really weak to neutral jumps. His DP does not cash neutral jumps at all, right? He barely moves. So he kind of has to rely on, jump air-to-air heavy kick. And that's, once he's doing that, it is an answer. It's not, great for him. He has to commit to it.
But it's not a great answer. There's a lot of issues there.
It beats a lot of his grounded buttons, right? Stand heavy kick basically can't hit airborne opponents. And yeah, somebody asked, does Marissa Superman Punch beat Jamie's sweep? If Jamie's sweep beat Superman Punch, we would have fucking problems. That man is twerking on the floor. If that hit Superman Punch, I'd be like, hello.
Superman Punch goes over a lot of things. If it doesn't hit a sweep, I'd be very upset.
I'd be like, hello, John Capcom. More like John Crapcom. Nice game you've put out here. I would get him on the phone. Dude, it really is. That thing's kind of a Soul 2D. He twerks a little bit. It's too slow, though. That's what makes it different than Soul. Dude, I don't know if anybody's tried to jump in on a Soul before and, plus R, and he 2Ds, and then just throws you. Because, he was so low to the ground 1 frame ago, and then he just mashes throw and turns around. So freaking funny. Here we go, everybody. This is the battle for grand finals. Great Librarian chilling up on the winners. This is the run back from the winner's side of the bracket. Who do y'all want to win? Who's a Great Librarian fan and who's an Alleyway fan? Let's hear it.
You'd better see everyone arguing in chat about this one. Who do you got? We've seen a lot of Alleyway recently.
Wow.
But that's because Librarian's been able to take a little bit of a break. He's got a breather.
Love that. We'll confirm. Beautiful stuff. Great Librarian almost burned out, but I mean, also Alleyway's almost dead. In terms of resources, that one's more important. That's a big burnout, though. Wow.
I'd say Alleyway's trying to make it happen, trying to put on pressure. This is the infinite. It's not actually an infinite, but you know.
Stun. Drink it up. This takes the 1. I agree. Level 1 super.
You think just the 1 drink was because I'm scared that I don't hit the timing on getting 2?
It might actually be a little bit
Wow,
unfamiliar. You have to do a
pulls it
specific
through.
combo if you do the level 2.
Oh, it's a very specific one.
I don't think they're just standing there anymore. I think they're kind of like juggleable, but I could be wrong. Ow.
Honestly, Alleyway kind of felt like stole that at the end, but has shown great proficiency with his opponents in Burnout, so.
Oh god, help, I'm being throw looped. Oh no. Okay, yeah, big tech.
I'm being thrown and looped in my favorite game. What do I do?
I'm being thrown looped in my favorite video game. This is ruining the FGC.
No games have had throws before. What do you mean grapplers exist?
Oh, hold up.
If you really think about it, everyone's a grappler in a game with throw loops.
Boom. I was gonna say,
There we
somebody
go.
earlier said, like, I hate grapplers. They ruined Street Fighter 5 for me. I feel like grapplers in this game, they're still Garpling, but I feel like they're not, like, Street Fighter 5, there were so many rules that you, like, had to respect grapplers that I don't think really exist in this game as much. You can disrespect grapplers pretty hard, I feel. Like, this game naturally has more disrespect baked into it. Dude, back then you blocked a Mika stand medium punch and you just went, well.
You're like, all right, it's time.
So true, bestie. I can't wait to fucking die! Hit out of the DP. Son? Are you just gonna drink all the way? Can you take it all the— Oh, no, yeah, just goes for it. Level 2 drink. That's a straight up combo after. Love that.
Oh, they both drive rush. We got a lot of green stuff on the screen.
-1. No, my brain didn't challenge. I think Alleyway was expecting to wake up. Didn't do anything. Oh no. Oh my god. No way. No way does Alleyway make this comeback.
Is
Load it
Alleyway
up.
going to steal a second round? No. Okay.
God.
Honestly, Alleyway could have... That would have been 2 different rounds that were just stolen from the sliver of life.
Yeah, that wake up level 3 was pretty aggressive. I don't know. This is like a hot take, but I don't know if in that situation going for wake up level 3 has many more benefits over just EXDP, right? It wasn't going to kill. You kind of just like blasted the money at him. You know what I'm saying, chat? Like, I don't know if there's really a reality where that's just better. Ow. Oh no, did you guys hear that? Like that Luke combo was to Jamie's theme. That's cursed. That's not how that should work. Ow.
That was such a fast round. You just got hit in the wall for a while. Just bop, 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 we're done.
I mean, yeah, Luker's pretty bad. Oh, try to do drive rush overhead, I think, and actually got stuffed out of that drive rush. That is a risk of doing it. You're kind of asking for more respect out of them. Dude, these two are drive rush gamers. They're trying to go in. They ain't no snitch.
As you say, 1 drive rush is in.
Bano. Wow, look at that drive gate damage go.
It really is so much. Anytime someone complains about the parry, the perfect parry specifically, damage being so low, it's like, yeah, but look at the drive gauge.
Oh, speaking of exactly what you were talking about, that punish count is going to burn out. Great Librarian with the wing up level 1, trying to zone a little bit. Oh.
I thought he was going to get it. Does not.
Well, he couldn't.
Oh, right. Yeah. Obviously.
Yeah, that was actually just like, oh, well, time for me to hit the dusty trail kind of moment.
That may have been I am trying to mash drive impact, and guess what? I don't have resources.
Spent a decent amount of time trying to wake up DP with Lily. Are you telling me someone named Mudkip plays Lily? I'm so surprised. I'm shocked and flabbergasted. I couldn't have predicted that in 1,000 years. Big jump, medium kick. That's a really good air to air. His jump heavy kick is also a go to air to air, but big level 3, he's dead.
Hella dead right now.
I think, unless I'm totally wrong,
Yeah.
but I don't think there was much scaling on that at all. He should be
No.
dead as long as the follow-up isn't dropped. The follow-up was dropped.
Okay, I'm going to say that's because of the follow-up, not because of us being wrong.
Ow.
Bop.
This is scary
In the
now.
corner. It's very scary.
Whoa! Back
Just kind of got his feet out there.
Alleyway. Managing to tie it up here. Not going down without a fight whatsoever. Now we got ourselves a little bit of a set here, friends.
Yeah, both players on the board now.
Ow.
You gonna really let him just drink in front of your face?
Well, it's leading to Great Librarian, I think, feeling so antsy. Like, they
Oh, it
want to
is.
sandblast, they want to do this, that, the
Yep.
other thing. Heavy breakdance. This is not a
It's
safe.
not just that you're gaining the resources of the drinks, but it's also the like I'm now my opponent's real nervous about like where they need to place themselves.
Oh, trying to wake up
Oh!
EXDP, got blasted by the DI. Ow. Well.
Oh. Okay. All right. My heart for a moment there.
Yeah, Luke, I don't know what you're looking at. That was not very perfect.
I think Luke just thinks things are perfect when he's beat someone up. I don't think he really cares about how it happens. He's out here shooting pocket sand. He doesn't care.
Holding up on the joystick. That's going to be close enough. Heavy DP. I wonder if that was supposed to be breakdance or not.
Into the wall
Oh,
again.
there we go. Makeup breakdance. Let's go straight on level 3. Will we see a Spungus tonight is the question.
Team won earlier.
Terrible.
I believe.
Spungus.
There we go.
Just needs a little bit of a love tap to close it out here. Back up. Maybe trying to wait for the air-to-air, but didn't quite get it. Regular DP. That's crazy.
You hit that reset. It resets scaling too, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how that
All
works. It's not a combo. You just get restanded. No,
Yeah.
you can DI back. This is not a guaranteed thing. Nice, dude.
It's not guaranteed, which is why it resets. Yeah.
Yeah, you can DI back or super. You just can't block it. Yeah, the obvious mix-up is he can just restand you and not do much about it.
Yep.
It's also, like, for the record, it's really fast. Like, people underestimate that a lot of times you just react to DI because of, like, hit stop, less so because of the actual speed of it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, when you just get hit like that and the DI is just coming, it's so much harder to react to.
Yep. I react to the pretty colors and would not have enough time for that one.
Wow.
Get it.
Blasted for the sandbass. CA? No! Alleyway dropped it!
Oh!
You saw
Yeah,
Alleyway
absolutely.
twitching afterwards.
God, losing the reset. Not the set, the game.
Who can say where the wind blows? That sucks. Did you
if
see how many
Alleyway-
extra quarter circles Alleyway did? They were jiggling.
If
Wow, what
Alleyway
happened?
Doesn't get the reset here, you know that moment's going to be playing in his mind the rest of the week. That is you are sitting down on your couch watching TV and it just flashes before your eyes sometimes.
Well, you can't let that stuff rot your brain too bad. It's all
No,
right. It
no.
happens to all of us. Dude, that was so funny. That EX palm into drink, it's like we fast forwarded a bit. The round just started, like the librarian was on the floor full screen and Jamie was just drinking. I was like, wow, what happened?
Just an average Tuesday for him.
Yeah, that was a difficult spot. Great Librarian's pretty good at burning themselves out to seize the advantage, and we are now, for the record, sorry, we're in winners finals. I've totally neglected to update the little header thing there. But this is Grand finals. Great Librarian 1 round away from taking the whole damn tournament. Boom.
Mm-hmm. You didn't have the dive kick at the right spacing. You're going to eat that.
Dude, I think it's hard to space dive kicks in this game to be
so
safe
hard.
for DPs. They're huge. They expand your hurt box so much. The right confirm here easily kills Alleyway. Scary, scary. Jumping. Throw kills. Getting looped. Librarian reversal level 1 works with a 69 on the clock. Great Librarian is going to be your driving school number 5 champion, taking it over Alleyway. Dude, shout out to Librarian. They were playing. I got to say, you know, I feel like the theme of tonight, Wisely, was me yelling at people to anti-air more, and then we had the one person
And
the
a
whole
lot of
bracket,
Jamie lessons. Yes.
and a lot of Jamie lessons. I'm sorry, this just turned into me talking about Jamie the whole night. It's just there was a lot of
It's
Jamies. But like the one person I feel like the whole night that was really representing the super consistent anti-airs made it look so easy, right? Like, and it's like once you establish that air game, that would be the biggest thing Alleyway that I would take away from this would be 2 things. One, you got to use more jump heavy punch as the jump in game, or don't use jump heavy kick. That thing's unreliable. You should never use it outside of air to air situations. IMHO. But like the other thing is, you really, unfortunately, in this video game, if you're playing Jamberton, you got to anti-air DP. it's part of the character. Like, you got to do that dang input. It got to be your life. But that is neither here nor there. Let's not talk about improvements. Let's talk about the gamers that took it all in the big second place, representing Jamberton himself, Alleyway MK2. Fought it out in the winners finals, meeting back up in the grand finals, could beat it over everybody tonight, except for the great librarian. But you were looking too clean, Alleyway, out there. You had the spungus, and I gotta say, I even think you had a little bit of bungus. And I mean, that's too much. We can't allow that here in these brackets.
You're not allowed to have both.
You're not allowed to have both. You can have one or the other, but not both. So that being said, it is my honor and privilege to say that you are banned from the learners bracket. We will see you in the open bracket on Thursday, Alleyway. And in first place, great librarian. The anti-air DPs were clean. The combo routes were clean. The decision-making was clean. The offense was on point. The defense was looking funky fresh. Librarian, you are as solid as they come. It is my honor and privilege to give you your driver's license and say that you gamed the hell out of people. You are truly not a beginner anymore, Street Fighter 6 IMO. Welcome to the mid-level planes.
I believe that Great Librarian needs to do one more level up, though. If you've won your driver's license here, that means that you gotta upgrade the beginning of the name. We need something like Fantastic Librarian or
Greatest
Marvelous
Librarian
or Wonderful. It's got to be a little bit more than great now.
Wisely, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Is there anything that you want to plug out to the old gamers before you hit the dusty trail here?
Not really. I had a great time.
Nice.
Definitely trying to do a lot more stuff for, I mentioned doing Strive, Street Fighter. Yeah, I'll be at EVO. If anybody sees me, come say hi. As far as stuff to plug, I've got Twitter. I do some content creation stuff. You can follow me if you want. I will say most of streaming in YouTube has been platform fighters. So if you like that, great. I have been streaming a lot of Street Fighter, but I haven't done any videos on that one. So we'll see. But yeah, I had a wonderful time. Thank you for hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's somebody who was asking me for a close-up of the painting that's in the background. So you need to hit me up on Discord or else I will forget in like 30 minutes.
Thank you so much again for being on there, Wisely. I'm going to go let you get on with the night. Hey, pet the dog for me, would you?
Oh, if I don't need to wake him up to do that, I will.
Gotcha. Well, thank you so much again, Wisely. I'll see you around, all right?
All right.
Later, dude. And boom, another one in the books, everybody. Lunin, thank you so much for gifting another big sub and rattling my bones to the big Alleyway. Thank you so much. Hey, thank you so much, everybody, for playing tonight. Really means a lot to me. It was a ton of fun. I hope y'all are excited to watch some EVO this weekend. Hey, let me announce who's going to be commentating next week. Now, this is going to be a quiz question for everybody in chat to guess who I'm going to have for next week. Are y'all ready to put on your quiz show hats? Let me get the quiz show music. All right. This person is known in plus R circles. They're a plus R gamer. They are also the author behind this legendary image, which IMHO, if I'm not misremembering, I'm pretty sure they were the one who made it. They made this legendary picture based on true events about legendary plus R's player Black Snake. We are going to be having the legendary Nomad Noah live on the mic next week. For those of you who don't know Noah, he is an all-time gamer. Really love him. Me and him were hanging out a bunch of Frosty Faust things, but we've known each other forever. Noah's going to be joining me on the night next week after EVO. It should be a ton of fun. And for now, I'm going to let everybody go, and I'll be making the bracket right after this, okay? So in the meantime, we start at around 7:30 Eastern when we get it going. But I post a new bracket to sign up right after we finish. So yeah, let's roll ahead and roll the outro. I'll find a nice raid for y'all. Wait, oops, let me get this off the screen. Let me not. Let me put it right here. And remember, everybody, no matter how hard it gets, we will always have Uno. Clean in half. Thank you all so much again for joining me. Let's see, who the hell am I rating? I'm not rating myself, that's for sure. I don't deserve it. When are we playing Uno on your Mister? Can you think of anything more extra than using like a high-end powered emulator like a Mister to frickin' play Uno when you can just buy a pack of Uno cards at like a 7-Eleven for 3 cents? I feel like at some point, bro, the thumbnail the thumbnail for this one Street Fighter 6 stream has a mod where E Honda's just K. Rool from Smash Ultimate. That shit cracked me up. Oh my god. Oh, we could raid old TNS. Usually I try to raid somebody who... How long has Smug been streaming? Actually, only an hour? Hey, I'm going to raid old Smug. I feel like Smug's never streaming when I'm on. I'm going to send y'all over to Smug. Tell him what's good for me. Appreciate all y'all. Y'all have a good one. I'll be making a new bracket in just a little bit, okay? Bye.